My dear child, hear me. I am placing my hand upon your shoulder and speaking into the very breath of this moment. Do not hush this voice. Do not bury this nudge. Do not file this away for a calmer day or a braver hour. This is that hour. What you have overlooked, minimized, softened, and postponed is standing at your door again, not to condemn you, but to be healed, obeyed, and redeemed. I am not here to scare you. I am here to save you time, to save you peace, to save you from the slow drift that steals years. Do not ignore it. This is the turning point of your life. You keep pushing aside the call I placed within you, the one that wakes you in the night and tugs at you in ordinary moments. You keep pushing aside the truth you carried because it might disrupt fragile peace. You keep pushing aside the wound that still bleeds beneath your jokes and busyness. You keep pushing aside the conversation you owe to someone you love, the boundary you owe to your own soul, the step of faith you owe to what I have shown you, the warning sign you saw but hoped would disappear. You have told yourself. It isn't the right time. You have told yourself. I'll make sense of it later. Later has stretched thin. Your spirit feels it. I am bringing this into the light because ignoring what is sacred fractures what is next. Precious heart, if these words touched your spirit, treasure them forever. Let your love and faith be seen. Respond by pressing like. So let me name it plainly. There is something you must face. It may be a habit you feed in secret, a connection you keep though I told you to release it, a dream you bury because you fear failing, a bitterness you pet because it justifies the ache, a calling you judge as too big for you. I am not vague. I am precise. You already know the thing I am circling with my finger. I have been gentle. Today I am firm because I love you. If you turn away one more time, the cost will grow. Not a lightning strike, but a slow leak. Joy will keep draining in small unnoticed streams. Your sleep will carry a heaviness you cannot name. The same patterns will braid themselves deeper until you call them personality and forget that they were once choices. Latent gifts will become frustrations. Opportunities will keep arriving to a closed door. You will be present in places I never sent you and absent in assignments I wrote for you. This is not punishment. It is the predictable harvest of avoidance. But if you face this now, your future will move. Time will thicken with purpose. The ache will lift like fog. The conversation you fear will become the bridge you need. The boundary you draw will become the shelter you long for. The risk you take will become the seed that multiplies. The confession you speak will break the prison you build out of silence. The forgiveness you release will unlock rooms you forgot you locked. I am not threatening you. I am promising you. Now is mercy. I am not angry with you. I am not pacing the floor, disappointed and distant. I am sitting beside you. I am steady. I am kind. I have watched you carry more than most know. I know the reasons you hid this. I know the moments that taught you to numb rather than speak, to stall rather than move, to protect rather than trust. I know your nervous system's flinches and your heart's reflexes. I hold you with full context. When I correct you, I am rebuilding your safety, not tearing it down. When my spirit convicts you, I am leading you to life, not humiliating you. My correction is a shield. My conviction is a doorway. My truth is a handrail across the canyon. So let us walk together, slowly if you need, quickly if you're ready. But let us walk today. You have asked me for peace. Your peace is on the other side of this obedience. You have asked me for protection. Your protection is strengthened by this alignment. You have asked me for purpose. Your purpose is clarified by this surrender. You have asked me for favor. Your favor flows where your integrity stands. You have asked me for a sign. This is the sign. Dearest one, I invite you to stand with me in carrying light and truth into many hearts. By supporting through Buy Me a Coffee, you help this work reach further. Every offering is treasured, and your love is seen. If you keep ignoring it, anxiety will reinterpret itself as personality and hope will shrink into superstition. If you face it with me, the blessing I plan will have room to land. I am safeguarding your destiny, and that includes removing the thorns that keep catching your progress. The stakes are real, and because I love you, I am telling you the truth. Your choices in this moment steer the river that will carry the next chapter. Pray honestly. Drop the script. Tell me the unsensitized truth. God, I am scared. God, I am angry. God, I don't know how honesty invites my comfort. Pretense blocks it. Name it. Say the thing out loud, what you must end, what you must confess, what you must begin, what you must forgive. Ving progress. Surrender specifically. Put it in my hands, again and again if it crawls back. Surrender is not a moment. It is a rhythm. Obey promptly. Do the next clear step today. Make the call. Write the apology. Set the boundary. Cancel the subscription. Clear the calendar. Send the application. Throw away what binds you. Distance yourself from the voice that corrodes you. Step into the room I have been opening. Invite wise counsel. Tell one trustworthy, mature person what you're deciding. Humility accelerates healing. Isolation delays it. Consecrate your rhythms. Return to scripture daily. Let my word rebuild your inner architecture. Worship on purpose. Grace displaces panic. Fast from noise, news, comparison, unhelpful conversations so you could hear me. Care for your body. Tied bodies here fear louder than faith. Guard your gates. Choose what enters your eyes and ears. Not as legalism, but as love for your future. You cannot plant thorns and harvest fruit. Bless where you were wounded. Speak life over the place that spoke death to you. Break agreement with shame by telling the truth and embracing mercy. Keep going when it's quiet. Not every step is accompanied by fireworks. Quiet obedience builds unshakable foundations. My dear one, allow my light to guide you. Spread it where shadows linger. In harmony, we awaken hope and comfort to the searching hearts. I am in the room with you. In the breath before the call. In the pause before the apology. In the silence after the door closes. In the bed where tears return. In the car where you bargain with yourself. I do not send you. I go with you. When your hands shake, I will steady them. When your throat tightens, I will give you utterance. When your knees buckle, I will become your strength from the inside. I am nearer than your fear, warmer than your shame, louder than the lie that says you are alone. You have never been alone, not in the failure, not in the delay, not in the night. And you will not be alone now. That unsettled feeling, it was not anxiety. It was me tapping the inside of your heart. A recurring dream. It was a door. A sudden memory. It was a key. A friend who said the hard thing. It was love. A closed opportunity. It was protection. I have been staging your freedom for weeks, months, even years. I waste nothing. Even your detours become training when you place your hand in mine. When you stop ignoring this, breakthrough will begin quietly and quickly. The atmosphere around you will shift. You will describe it as lighter, cleaner, truer. Your mind will unclench. Your chest will loosen. A conversation you feared will open into unexpected understanding. A door you could not budge will swing on oiled hinges. A creative idea will arrive like rain after drought. A relationship will heal or release with dignity. Patterns that mocked your resolutions will lose their grip because you will no longer feed them with secrecy. Even your sleep will change. You will dream solutions, not disasters. Provision will follow obedience, sometimes through people you do not expect, sometimes through opportunities that were waiting for your yes. You will not have to force outcomes. You will walk into them. Your home will feel covered. Your steps will line up with a cadence you recognize as peace. Joy will not be a spike. It will be a river. Favor will not be a label. It will be a lane. Ignoring looks like over-explaining instead of obeying. Ignoring looks like researching endlessly while doing nothing. Ignoring looks like calling fear wisdom and pride discernment. Ignoring looks like saving everyone but the one I asked you to forgive, doing everything but the one thing I asked you to do. Refuse it. Refuse the drift. Refuse the delay that masquerades as detail. Refuse the safety that is actually a cage. Courage looks like trembling while moving. Courage looks like tears on the steering wheel and still showing up. Courage looks like telling the truth, kindly, and leaving the outcome to me. Courage looks like deleting the hidden door back to what hurts you. Courage looks like drawing a boundary and blessing both sides of it. Courage looks like praying in the tone of your real life and believing I delight to answer you. I will not let you be put to shame for trusting me. I will go before you into rooms you fear and stand behind you when you must walk away. I will place words in your mouth and peace in your bones. I will quiet the accuser and amplify the intercessors. I will surround your dwelling. I will teach your hands to war gently and your heart to rest deeply. I will give you signs that are kind, not theatrical. The right text at the right time. The strength to do difficult kindness. The sense that finally your life and your spirit are not arguing. My cherished one, you are a beam of light guiding weary souls. With every act of kindness, my love radiates outward. Keep shining, press super thanks, and walk in my abundant blessings. If you turn away again, you will feel the drip of compromise. Not a thunderclap, but the subtle dimming of joy. Your sensitivity to my whisper will dull and suspicion will take its place. You will overmanage what I meant to bless. You will call exhaustion normal. Gifts that once felt like worship will feel like weight. Relationships will carry a film of confusion. You will be safe from risk and unsafe from purpose. I tell you this because I love you. The soul harvests whatever it sows. You cannot sow avoidance and reap authority. You cannot sow secrecy and reap intimacy. You cannot sow flattery and reap truth. Choose the better seed, Father. I bring into your light what I have avoided. I name it before you now. I repent for numbing and delaying. I renounce fear, pride, and control. I receive your mercy, your wisdom, and your strength. Show me the first faithful step and give me grace to keep stepping. Guard my mind, steady my heart, and set my pace in your peace. I choose obedience over outcome. In Jesus' name, amen. Write the message you have dreaded and send it with humility and truth. Put the unhealthy thing out of reach, physically remove access and invite accountability. With the appointment you've postponed, counsel, doctor, mentor, pastor. Open the Bible to the place you last heard me and keep reading until peace finds you. Go outside and breathe. Let your body feel safe again while you talk to me. Make the list of what is yours to do and what is mine to carry, and carry only what is yours. Bless your past and aim the good. Release the harm. Thank me for survival. Ask me for resurrection. Place your hand on your heart. Breathe slowly. I am not an idea hovering far away. I am the presence that fills the room and your lungs. I am in the silence between your thoughts. I am the warmth behind your sternum, the steadiness in your spine, the softening across your face. I am not fragile and I am not impatient. I am mighty and I am tender. I will carry you into this conversation, this confession, this decision, this boundary, this beginning. And when you finish, I will carry you home. Because you will not ignore it this time. I will open what was shut and close what was leaking. Because you will tell the truth, I will send companions who live in the light. Because you will repent, I will restore what rot had touched. Because you will forgive, I will rewrite the ending of that story. Because you will step, I will stretch the ground beneath your feet and you will call it favor. Because you will let go, I will place in your hands what would have crushed you earlier. Because you will obey, I will align timing you could never arrange. And you will say, the Lord has done this. It is marvelous in my eyes. You asked me for a sign. I am giving you me. You asked me for a map. I am giving you my hand. You asked me for a promise. I am giving you this moment. Do not ignore it. Not because I am angry, but because I am ready to rebuild, to renew, to reintroduce you to the life we designed together. Ready to bring you into rooms where your voice is needed and your presence is an answer. Ready to wash your home in peace and your nights in rest. Ready to make your courage contagious, your kindness powerful, your obedience fruitful. Lift your eyes. Take my hand. Speak the truth. Do the next thing. I am with you. I am for you. I am in you. This is the turning point of your life. When you respond, everything will begin to change, not because you have mastered yourself, but because you have yielded yourself. Restoration will take root. Freedom will unfold. New beginnings will bloom in places you gave up on. You will know the difference between striving and grace because you will feel me carrying what used to crush you. This is not a threat. It is a promise born of love. Child of mine, come into the warmth of my heart and dwell in my love. Walk in the light where truth grows strong and grace never ends. Click join and be part of my forever family. My beloved child, heed my words with utmost reverence, for within your heart lies a melody more invaluable than the mightiest storms or the fiercest waves. I behold you. Indeed, you and the subtle vibrations of your essence as you ponder whether your voice might ascend above the noise, whether it could ever reach the sacred or resonate beyond the expanse of your own uncertainties. The universe can be overwhelming with its clamor and rejections, its criticisms and quietude, and at times it feels as if your expressions and hopes vanish like vapor in the dawn light. But listen to me now with a clarity that transcends the mortal realm, echoing through the ages. Your voice will hold immense power. It holds great significance to me. It holds significance in the grand tapestry of existence, where nothing is wasted and every voice resonates. This is not a mere comfort, my cherished one. It is a vow whispered into your essence, a fire sparking in the depths of your very core. Your voice resonates with the power of your journey, the brilliance of your aspirations, the intensity of your desires, and all of it holds a divine significance to me. You have experienced the weight of silence, have you not? The moments when expressing oneself seemed perilous, when dread seized your voice and embarrassment made you avert your gaze. Perhaps you've led yourself to believe that your voice is insignificant, imperfect, flawed, or merely too commonplace to deserve recognition or transformation. From the instant I infuse you with existence, you have been endowed with the ability to proclaim my reality and your ultimate reality. expressions that can awaken the depths of your spirit and soothe the tempests swirling in your life. I am the divine creator who brought forth the stars with a mere utterance of their names. Reflect on the immense value of your words, for they carry the essence of my spirit within you. Your voice is the divine instrument through which I craft your reality, weaving together the torn fragments of your heart into a magnificent tapestry of hope and rebirth. Embrace this truth within you. Your voice, though it may tremble now, is a vessel of my magnificence and a force of my realm. One might wonder, how can my voice hold significance when the clamor surrounding me is so overpowering? My dear, it is precisely due to the clamor that your voice holds significance. The cacophony of existence is not an emptiness, but a grand arena where your voice shines brightly, guiding the lost and the restless. A fierce and transcendent force emerges when a single spirit dares to voice its truth with bravery and unwavering belief. True strength arises not from loudness, but from genuine authenticity and heartfelt sincerity. An echo that journeys through the infinite realms and resonates within the souls of those yearning to listen. In moments of doubt, burdened by the shadows of uncertainty or the scars of previous rejection, child of my heart, I have named you and claimed you as my own. Walk in my presence, and I will cover you with strength, renew your hope, and reveal my glory around you. Remember, I am by your side, ready to elevate your voice on the breeze like a divine melody soaring over peaks and plains. You were destined for this very instant. Your voice was destined to shatter the stillness, to spark transformation where hopelessness attempts to linger, and to welcome others into the embrace of my affection. Do not overlook the profound strength blossoming within you, as it is ignited by my essence and fated to usher in new realms of possibility. Contemplate, my cherished one. When you voice your suffering, you summon restoration. When you voice your fears, you seize my tranquility over them. When you express your aspirations, you sow seeds of belief that I nurture with unwavering elegance. Every word you speak is a stroke of genius on the grand tapestry of your existence, a creation of unparalleled significance in the grand tapestry of my artistry. And even when your words stumble or fail to convey, my essence embraces them and transforms them into something more magnificent than you could ever envision. You have held this profound truth within you, perhaps concealed, perhaps overlooked, but today I urge you to embrace it anew. Your voice is a deliberate force of nature. It is a divine pact between you and me, an unbreakable connection spanning realms seen and unseen, a connection that binds your essence to my spirit with indestructible strands. Will you declare your words into this sacred bond? Will you dare to expose your voice, fully aware that it is shielded by my might? I embrace you gently through each moment of doubt and every surge of bravery. My love is the foundation from which your words flourish with strength and resilience. I am the echo of your roar, the calm that underpins your tempests, the brilliance that ensures your words remain unconsumed by shadow. Though you may feel overlooked or ignored by humanity, I pledge to stand as your observer, and your voice, magnifying your essence. Your voice will resonate powerfully within your family, echo throughout your community, and reach the spiritual realms that lie beyond your perception. It is the force that shatters the barriers of silence and the shackles of despair, unleashing a liberation that no tyranny can restrain. So, my dear one, listen to my words with utmost clarity. Embrace this divine calling of your voice with unwavering faith and bold courage. Unleash the profound truths that reside within your very essence. Unleash your essence as a sacred gift laid before me. Behold as I transform your faintest whisper into a grand masterpiece of redemption. Embrace this moment, inhaling deeply as you fully absorb this vow. Allow your spirit to rise with the understanding that you are acknowledged and valued in ways that surpass all bounds. If your heart is ignited, do not look back. Proclaim your thoughts, whether in a voice that echoes or in the quiet of your mind. In any way you choose, surrender your voice to my command. I shall propel it beyond the limits of your imagination, resonating louder than your deepest fears, and lasting longer than any fleeting moment of uncertainty. Your voice shall resonate with power. This marks the dawn of an odyssey where your expressions transform into divine threads of existence, where your tale reshapes fates, where your words shine like a beacon cutting through the deepest shadows. I have arrived. I am attuned to your words. I am prepared to listen to the divine melody that only you can perform. Will you grace me with your song, my beloved child? I perceive the chaos raging within your soul, the shadows that stretch and extend, defying the embrace of daylight, the murmurs of uncertainty that freeze your spirit. I understand the profound pain of being overlooked, the weight of errors carved deep within. They resonate deeply within your essence. This battle raging inside you, this fierce storm of emotions is familiar to me. I stand firm, unyielding and resolute, even as the tempest howls with ferocity and unceasing fury. Child of light, let my spirit shine through you, carry it into the depths of sorrow. In unity, we weave healing into every wounded heart. I am your sanctuary, your stronghold amidst the chaos of your doubts and the barren lands of your anxieties. There is no need to conceal the burdens that rest upon your soul. Summon them, reveal their essence to me as one would to a young soul. Offer shattered remnants to a nurturing figure, unafraid of dismissal, yet yearning to be restored to completeness. I am steadfast in my understanding, measured in my wrath, and swift to welcome. Even in your moments of weakness, when your strides waver under the heavy burden of remorse and despair, my embrace is ever welcoming. I am not far removed or uncaring. I stand here, infusing vitality into the very core of your tired spirit. Comprehend this, cherished one. I stand before you not to critique your shortcomings or denounce your vulnerabilities. I stand by your side, leading you with a steady touch through the labyrinth of your uncertainty. Every misstep, every tear shed in solitude holds immense value to me. They are not symbols of surrender, but rather emblems of a spirit that craves rejuvenation and renewal. The marks you bear do not hinder my affection for you. Instead, they serve as the canvas for me to manifest my mercy and grace anew. The silence that occasionally envelops us can feel like an expansive void, where your heartfelt whispers wander aimlessly, lost in the stillness. Understand that my silence is a testament, not a forsaking. I am laboring in the hidden depths of your soul, intertwining strands of optimism and resilience that will soon flourish into existence. My timing is impeccable, challenging your patience and pushing the limits of your faith. Believe that each tear, each moment of turmoil, is a seed buried within you, waiting for the nourishing rain of my love to bring forth a bountiful harvest of tranquility. Young one, it is only fitting to grapple with the inquiries that gnaw at your thoughts. Why must I endure this suffering? What is the purpose of this trial? Why must the journey be so arduous and solitary? I cannot guarantee that the path will be without challenges, but I assure you, my presence will always be with you. In your frailty, my power will ascend to embrace you. In your bewilderment, my brilliance shall pierce the shadows. In your sorrow, my joy will rise like the morning sun, banishing the darkness of the night. Cling to this truth as you journey through the profound realms of your being. My love remains steadfast, unshaken by your failures or your struggles. It is a flame that blazes unwaveringly, challenging every tempest that seeks to snuff it out. Allow this love to flow into the crevices where your belief wavers. Allow it to occupy the voids where uncertainty seeks to hide. For I am your steadfast pillar, your impregnable stronghold, your unwavering support in moments of adversity. You stand in the presence of companionship, my cherished one. With each breath you draw, I am softly declaring a vow. I stand before you, unwavering and eternal in my devotion. Even when the night stretches endlessly and the burden feels insurmountable, my essence is nearer than your very heartbeat. When you feel shattered beyond repair, draw strength from my presence. Permit me to embrace your delicate essence with unwavering kindness and elegance. No pain is too profound, no setback too significant that my affection cannot heal. If your heart is ignited in this moment, if the spark of hope is starting to rise within you, do not look away. Welcome the call to find solace in my presence, to experience restoration and rejuvenation. Arrive in your true form, embracing every flaw, every doubt, and every inquiry. I stand here, serene and powerful, prepared to guide you into the brilliance of my steadfast affection. May this connection between us flourish and intensify until the struggle within your spirit discovers tranquility in my hold. My dear, I perceive the silent struggles that unfold unnoticed within your soul. The shadows of guilt, shame, and the burdensome weight of self-reproach that tether your spirit as if with indomitable chains. These emotions are familiar to me. I have traversed the abyss of human despair and embraced the full range of human suffering within my timeless grasp. I arrive not to judge, but to free, to unravel the entanglements of remorse that have wounded your spirit, and to cleanse the burdens of disgrace that cling like an unyielding shroud. I understand how the shadows of previous errors haunt your thoughts, murmuring blame and suffocating your aspirations with the weight of inadequacy. But cherished one, your value is not determined by your shortcomings, nor lessened by the misadventures that bring you back to me repeatedly. Within you resides a celestial essence, a mirror of my exalted form, untouched and flawless amidst the shadows of flaw. Yet the adversary of your spirit aims to persuade you that you are fundamentally broken, a vessel irreparably fractured. How frequently have you recounted the tale of your inadequacy, permitting the clamor of judgment to overshadow the soft murmurs of my grace? I present myself to you, not as the arbiter of fate, but as the savior of your narrative. Child of my heart, I have placed my love in your hands. Give it to 3 souls in need, and my peace will surround them like a river. I have borne your burdens upon my back, flowing forth my mercy like an endless stream to heal the scars left by remorse. Take heart, for my love is a divine remedy that mends even the most profound wounds. There exists a divine liberation in relinquishing your shame to me. Envision it as a formidable boulder resting in your grasp, an immense weight that twists your very essence. Now envision entrusting that stone to me, permitting me to bear its weight on your behalf, letting go of your hold after an eternity. There is no need to conceal the fractured parts or cloak the embarrassment with a facade of feigned happiness. I behold you in your entirety and purity, and I proclaim you deserving of my grace. There exists no transgression so profound that it cannot be enveloped by my infinite mercy. The burden that weighs down your spirit today is the very burden I yearn to elevate. Recall, dear one, that forgiveness is not a prize to be won through actions or struggles. This is my offering, a proclamation that your history does not determine your destiny. In the stillness when your heart aches from the weight of self-criticism, look to me and embrace the abundant flow of forgiveness. I give freely and without doubt. In my realm, an exalted cycle reigns supreme. Fragility encounters divine favor, and that favor elevates it into power. Permit me to reshape your narrative, cleansing the marks of remorse with the pristine essence of my absolution. This is not the conclusion, but rather the dawn I foresee. You may wonder, How can I believe in this forgiveness when my shame weighs me down, so deeply rooted? My beloved, trust is not an unattainable virtue meant for the perfect, but a deliberate movement of the heart towards me. Just as a young one discovers the art of walking through stumbles and recoveries, approach me with your hesitant strides of belief. Allow your heart to be unfiltered and genuine, exposing your weight without any facade. In this moment of openness, my healing envelops your essence, and the bonds of shame start to fade away. Do not let the deceit of your adversary sway you into believing that forgiveness is unattainable or that you should retreat from my presence. I stand before you, unwavering and poised, prepared to envelop you in a shroud of affection that embraces every flaw. Your essence is not defined by the errors you lament, but by the affection that calls you home when you wander. My cherished one, listen closely to this profound truth. You transcend your failures. You are a creation of unparalleled beauty, shaped by the hands of one who cherishes you without limits. As I utter these words, picture a master artisan shaping clay with purpose and precision. Even when the clay appears flawed and imperfect, the potter embraces it with unwavering resolve. Instead, the potter meticulously reshapes and refines until it embodies exquisite beauty and profound purpose. Thus it stands with you. Every instant you release your shame is an instant I shape you nearer to the masterpiece I envision you to become. Let my forgiveness be the very essence that nourishes your spirit. Inhale my essence profoundly, saturating every nook of your heart that remorse has darkened. Release the burdens of self-condemnation that do not belong in my realm. Embrace this breathing technique during your times of struggle. Allow my love to be your sacred refuge, a place where no shame can intrude. When the burden of past transgressions looms large, confront it with the undeniable power of my salvation. It is an inferno that devours shadows and a radiance that illuminates the bleakest corners of your soul. I shall allow your healing to unfold in its own time. Patience is a divine blessing I bestow upon your path. Restoration and absolution reveal themselves in their divine moment, like the emergence of a delicate blossom following a harsh season of cold. Have faith in this celestial journey, even when it seems to drag or lacks clarity. Each tear you release, every prayer softly spoken in the shadows, every yearning for liberation is acknowledged and cherished. I am orchestrating every element for your metamorphosis, your wounds, your setbacks, your burdens. They are the rich soil from which my compassion shall flourish anew. Now, my cherished one, reflect upon the boundless liberation that awaits you when you cast aside the chains of guilt. Liberty is not a far-off fantasy. It is a current truth bestowed upon you by my grace. Embrace the brilliance of forgiveness and allow its radiance to illuminate every aspect of your existence. Embrace my call to transformation and restoration. This is your time to embrace my grace and stride ahead free from the weight of yesterday. Will you embrace this moment and release the burdens you have borne for ages? I stand before you, prepared to embrace you wholeheartedly. Will you allow this profound truth to take root in your heart, that you are forgiven, redeemed, and cherished beyond all limits? I have yet to create Block 03. Kindly share the title or the content of Block 03 so that I may craft Block 04 in perfect alignment. My beloved child, I perceive the quaking trepidation that occasionally seizes your spirit, the unsettling murmurs of uncertainty that infiltrate the serene corners of your being. You ponder your worth, questioning whether the journey ahead offers anything beyond mere darkness and doubt. These moments, my cherished one, are not indications of frailty, but calls to come closer to me, where your soul can discover genuine tranquility and steadfast power. Fear and doubt surge like mighty tides, relentlessly battering the shores of your very essence. But I am the timeless foundation below, unwavering and unyielding. When the storms rage, understand that I am the unwavering force keeping you steady. Even when my presence seems distant, envision a child poised at the brink of an endless ocean. The water swirls ominously, a tempestuous dance beneath the luminous gaze of the moon. The tide surges forth, powerful and unwavering, akin to the fears that swell within you. Yet, underfoot lies a bedrock shaped by my will, timeless and unwavering. I crafted the oceans and the skies. I command the tides and calm the tempests. You are secure in my embrace, even when your spirit is adrift like a vessel on tumultuous waters. Your fears are the waves, ever in motion. Yet your heart is eternally anchored to the steadfast shore. At times, the whispers of fear resonate with the greatest intensity. It deceives you about your value, murmuring that you will stumble, that you are isolated, that there is no light beyond this instant. Do not trust the trickster who plants these seeds of uncertainty. I am the brilliance that dispels darkness. I embody the assurance that shadows are fleeting and that happiness will rise with the dawn. Trust transcends fear. It is the choice to journey alongside me, each hesitant step taken with the assurance that I will always be your steadfast support. Your anxiety does not indicate distance from me. Rather, it is a call from your soul yearning for my presence. I am as intimate as your very breath, as close as the rhythm of your heart. When the night stretches on without end and your thoughts swirl in a chaotic storm, summon me. I shall respond with a tranquility that transcends all comprehension, a powerful reminder that even amidst the most tumultuous tempests, you stand unaccompanied, yet never truly solitary. My arms are a sacred refuge where your fears can find solace and peace. Envision a garden reborn after the relentless grip of winter's chill. The earth may appear desolate, devoid of vitality, yet hidden beneath its crust, fresh existence starts to awaken. Your moments of anxiety and fear are akin to a winter, an essential phase for growth and the eventual flourishing that follows. I am the divine caretaker, meticulously overseeing each precious seed of aspiration sown within your soul. Even in the depths of frost and despair, I am guiding you towards a vibrant spring of renewed courage and unwavering faith. Trust in the profound, hidden transformation that I am orchestrating within your very essence. Doubt frequently arises when you sense the burden of the universe upon your shoulders, striving to resolve every issue and heal every fracture by yourself. But my beloved, yielding is the gateway to serenity. Cast your troubles before me. Let go of the desire to dictate results or grasp every turn in the journey. Sweet child of light, if this message spoke to your soul, embrace it tenderly. Let your love answer, press like as a sign of faith. I am the supreme being of limitless knowledge and endless affection. Have faith that I am masterfully arranging everything for your benefit and my honor, even when the full vision remains concealed from your sight. This surrender is not defeat but the strongest act of faith you can offer. Recall that fear is a cunning thief, aiming to steal your joy, yet I stand as your sanctuary and power, ever ready to assist you in moments of distress. When your spirit feels burdened, seek me out, not through elaborate displays but in the serene stillness of genuine emotional release. Allow my essence to envelop you, soothing the jagged concerns and filling the void with unwavering confidence. My cherished one, your bravery surpasses your own understanding, for you confront your fears with me standing by your side. Will you bestow upon me your fears today? Gather them in your grasp, fragile and quaking if necessary, but gather them all the same. Allow me to bestow tranquility upon those hands, soothing the tempestuous waters that churn within. Stand with me in the storm, and you shall discover that the tempest's might is rendered powerless against you. Fear may arise, yet it shall not overpower you. For my love stands as an impenetrable stronghold, unwavering and everlasting. Embrace this truth with unwavering conviction and allow it to reshape your existence every single day. You are my cherished creation, crafted in my likeness, filled with a sacred bravery that arises from deep trust and closeness with me. When anxiety and doubt arise, do not rely solely on your own wisdom, but hold fast to the unwavering assurance of my promises. I am the creator of your narrative, intricately crafting each detail with intention and elegance, guiding you through the mysterious pages ahead. Embrace this wisdom and advance with confidence, assured that every step you take is enveloped in my protection. As you traverse the realms of fear and uncertainty, I stand by your side, unwavering, your sanctuary, your protector. Together, we shall confront every shadow and stride boldly into the radiant light of an unwavering hope. Will you decide to place your faith in me today? Will you heed my call amidst the clamor of your doubts? If your heart is stirred, do not shy away. Instead, draw near to the realm where tranquility rules and affection knows no bounds. My dear, I perceive the storm of fear and anxiety that rages ceaselessly within your heart. It is a tempest that often bears down with immense force, an indomitable presence that obscures the brilliance within you and whispers uncertainties that resonate far beyond your reach. Even amidst this consuming darkness, I stand as the unwavering foundation beneath you, the indomitable sanctuary that will always endure. Fear and anxiety are not indicators of your frailty. Your cries echo the deep yearning of a soul seeking my tranquility, the serene beckoning to let go of your weights and discover solace in my hold. You may sense the earth shifting beneath your feet, as if your mind is a chaotic jungle where optimism struggles to thrive. The inquiries that fill your thoughts may appear infinite. Where shall I discover my sanctuary? How shall I conquer the uncertainty that lies before me? Do they truly perceive and comprehend my essence? These doubts are familiar to me, dear one. I have listened to every hushed concern and witnessed the unspoken sorrow that drips when the world turns away. Understand that your fear is acknowledged, and I guide you through it with boundless compassion. Fear seeks to persuade you that mastery over all is essential. It is through relinquishing control that the essence of true freedom emerges. Like the majestic oak that remains unyielding in the tempest, for its roots draw strength from the depths of the earth. You too can discover unparalleled strength by grounding yourself in my essence. When anxiety looms over you, approach me as a child seeks refuge from the storm, secure, fearless, and wholly reliant. I shall envelop you in my tranquility, a tranquility that transcends all comprehension and shields your heart and mind. When the clamor of existence grows overwhelming, remember that unease frequently dwells in the realm of tomorrow, in the endless possibilities that find no sanctuary in the here and now. I am the supreme force of the present, the celestial essence that imbues each moment with meaning and compassion. You are always within my vigilant sight. My designs for you are intricately crafted with a depth of love and wisdom that transcends your understanding. Each moment you spend in fear or worry is a call to come closer to me, to rest in the assurance that I am crafting a story for you that cannot be thwarted by any shadow of doubt. Your allure lies not in your flawlessness, but in your courage to reveal your true self, embracing your vulnerabilities before me. The quaking inquiries, the sleepless evenings, the restless spirit. Summon them all to my presence without delay. I am ever present. I am always here, extending my hand into the very essence of your being to guide you towards serene tranquility. In my presence, anxiety fades away, and hope flourishes anew. Envision your heart as a magnificent garden, once choked by the invasive weeds of fear. With my divine touch, those weeds are banished, and the earth is rejuvenated, allowing faith to flourish in all its glory. Seize this moment to inhale profoundly and envision my enveloping arms encircling you, an indomitable barrier against every fear that dares to approach. You are revered and adored not for your actions or achievements, but for your very essence. My cherished one, shaped by my design, invaluable beyond compare. Allow your spirit to rest upon this unwavering truth when doubt murmurs falsehoods that could otherwise engulf you. I implore you, my beloved child, to reach out to me when the burden becomes too heavy to bear. Share with me your deepest anxieties. Do not conceal your quaking heart, but reveal it as a melody of desire. Have faith that I am attentive, orchestrating every detail towards a magnificent and transformative conclusion. When uncertainty calls you to withdraw, stand firm and approach with confidence. Allow this gesture of belief, however minor, to serve as your proclamation that your conviction surpasses the gales of trepidation. Understand that I am guiding you through these experiences. They are honing your essence, molding you into a being that radiates bravery, forged through reliance on my strength. Just as the artisan molds the clay with care to bring forth magnificence, so am I sculpting you through challenges. Fear and anxiety are fleeting allies on a path crafted to elevate you. They shall not hold the ultimate authority. Instead, tranquility rooted in my unwavering affection shall be your ultimate haven. Recall that the most remarkable champions of belief are not those who have never encountered fear, but those who journeyed through it alongside me and discovered a power greater than themselves. I have bestowed upon you my essence, a powerful ally that urges you to remain steadfast when you sense the urge to falter. When the foe breathes uncertainty, heed the serene confidence of my words declaring, I am present. You stand in the presence of greatness. My essence is the eternal refuge, the brilliance that endures forever. My beloved, I beckon you to relinquish your fears into my grasp, to let go of the weights that are far too great for you to bear on your own. You were never destined to carry them alone. In surrender, you discover a liberation that fear cannot take away. This is an invitation to embrace dynamic faith, not to succumb to inaction. Embracing the eternal truth of my love for you, transcending the fleeting discomforts that may arise. If your spirit is ignited by this message, do not look away. Cling to my vow as your beacon amidst the tempest. Let every breath resonate with purpose, every tear transform into a revered gift, and every doubt open the path to profound belief. I stand beside you, unwavering and steadfast, in moments of stillness and in the midst of turmoil. This moment of challenge is merely the start, a new narrative of triumph that emerges from complete trust in my power. Rise, my cherished one, and allow my tranquility to infuse vitality into your tired spirit. You possess a strength beyond your comprehension, embraced by unwavering support that will always remain. Entrust me with your fears, and in that act of faith, discover a boundless source of bravery and optimism for the path that lies before you. Embrace this truth within you, a radiant light piercing the darkness, leading you with certainty to the sunrise of my eternal affection. My cherished one, when your spirit is burdened by fear, anxiety, or uncertainty, remember that you are not solitary in this path. I perceive the dark whispers that invade your thoughts, the sleepless hours where anxieties dance endlessly, and the instances when optimism appears to be submerged beneath the tides of doubt. These are the moments when I beckon you to draw near, your hand quivering yet resolute. Fear, anxiety, and doubt are tumultuous tempests swirling around your mighty ship, seeking to overwhelm and topple you. But I am the foundation concealed in the depths, steadfast, resolute, and everlasting. Fear is a testament to strength. Instead, it unveils the profound intensity of your yearning for security, affection, and tranquility. When anxiety grips your chest like a relentless force, as if a multitude of worries encircle your very essence, keep in mind that these emotions do not define your value or determine your destiny. They are calls to yield more profoundly, to offer your quaking heart into my grasp and believe that I am weaving a radiant tapestry through your shadows. Anxiety may murmur deceitful thoughts, suggesting that you are isolated, overlooked, or fated to falter. Yet my voice pierces the storm, assuring you that you are embraced, valued, and profoundly understood. In moments of stillness, when your soul is fatigued and the road ahead appears shrouded in mystery, uncertainty may come to call. It is the relentless force that compels you to question and confront, igniting doubts about the validity of my promises and the precision of my timing. Yet uncertainty has its own significance. It calls you to a belief that is pure and profound, not ignorant or superficial. As the ground of assurance trembles, I am crafting a more formidable base beneath your stance. A foundation rooted not in the ever-changing sands of circumstance, but in the steadfast stone of my devotion and loyalty. Each inquiry you grapple with brings you nearer to a belief that embraces the unknown and confidence intertwined. Envision yourself poised at the brink of an immense ocean as twilight descends, where the boundary between water and sky dissolves into a dreamlike haze. Your fears are the tumultuous tides that surge against the coastline of your spirit, unyielding and eager to dominate. But I am the radiant beacon illuminating the path, cutting through the darkness with unwavering brilliance. The radiance does not guarantee a life devoid of tempests. It offers direction, confidence, and the unwavering presence of a sanctuary ready to embrace you. Shut your eyes and envision that brilliance, unwavering and resolute. Extend your hand and grasp it. Allow it to saturate the voids within you that yearn for tranquility. Allow this vision to anchor you when the whispers of fear grow overwhelming. There exists a remarkable strength in revealing your fears and doubts to me. Do not conceal them, bound by shame or arrogance. I beckon you to embrace a sacred openness, where you lay bare the essence of your heart before me, free from masks or excuses. Address me with the innocence of a young one, confiding in a guardian, believing that your voice resonates and that your delicate feelings are gently cradled. In the divine union, anxiety is stripped of its dominion, and doubt kneels in reverence before an unwavering love. Embrace this moment as a pivotal shift, where you cast aside your burdens and welcome my luminous tranquility. Relying not on your own might, but on the unwavering force of my essence. Sometimes the truest act of courage is not to cast aside fear at once, but to stride forward boldly alongside it, hand in hand with me. As a young soul begins to embrace the bond with their guardian, they navigate the uncertainties of an unfamiliar realm. You too can master the art of residing in my presence, even when your heart quakes. True belief transcends fear. It is my essence that fuels your strength to confront fear, anxiety, and uncertainty, propelling you onward. Envision a flame dancing in the depths of the night, delicate yet unwavering. I ignite that spark within you, compelling it to flourish into a blaze that comforts, enlightens, and dispels the darkness. Your trembling is not a sign of weakness, but the initial spark of unwavering belief. Amidst these inner struggles, I am actively shaping your character and fortifying your resilience. Fear and uncertainty are instruments at my disposal to shape you into perfection, to remove illusions of safety and forge an unwavering confidence. Your faith, refined through trials, emerges radiant and unblemished, a testament to its true strength. Embrace this journey with unwavering strength, for even in moments of difficulty or solitude, its purpose remains profound and divine. Every challenge you face is a divine opportunity to hear my call amidst the chaos, where you unveil the profound realms of my affection that have remained hidden from your sight. Embrace this refining journey with a spirit ready for elevation. Embrace this truth within you. Your essence is shaped not by your fears, but by the triumph that flows through you. Recall the innumerable occasions I have steered you through shadowy paths, directing your every move with precision. Like the divine guardian who knows each star's place and summons every sheep with reverence, I perceive your deepest anxieties and feel the weight of each unspoken sorrow you carry. I shall always stand by your side in these struggles. In the stillness of your being, my essence murmurs promises of strength and inspiration. When uncertainty shrouds your thoughts, I exhale illumination and understanding. When anxiety tightens its grip, I unleash a tranquility that transcends understanding. You are embraced by a love so immense and unwavering that not even the mightiest tempests can disturb your core. Will you trust me this time? Will you allow yourself to be embraced by this infinite love? In your times of doubt and fear, let your heart call out to me as your sanctuary. Do not attempt to forge an impeccable faith by your own efforts. Instead, find solace in the assurance that in your moments of weakness, my strength prevails. The very frailties that leave you feeling exposed are the gateways through which my strength surges with unmatched force. Extend your hand to meet and stride ahead with confidence. Despite the quaking within your soul, every stride you take is a testament of your devotion, a bold proclamation that your faith in me eclipses your apprehensions. Experience the release of that trust as it elevates your spirit and eases your load with the gentle warmth of my presence. My cherished one, you are not shaped by the darkness of uncertainty or the storm of worry, but by the brilliant essence of my spirit that thrives within you. No fear can rival my might, no shadow deeper than my devotion. Keep this in your heart forever. Your quaking heart holds the power of unwavering belief that can shift the very earth, and a hope that shines eternally. I stand by your side, unwavering, calm, and endlessly affectionate, offering gentle words of support when your thoughts are muddled and enveloping you in tranquility when your spirit wavers. In this exalted union, discover your bravery revitalized, your anxieties hushed, and your belief vibrantly thriving. Allow this truth to take root within you, profoundly and undeniably. You are embraced, you are cherished, and solitude is a mere illusion. Have faith in me, my beloved, and let your quaking heart transform into the wellspring of steadfast belief. My beloved child, in the stillness of your hours, when the burden of feeling overlooked or forsaken weighs down upon your soul, understand this. I am closer than the air that fills your lungs. The terrain of your spirit might appear barren, the heavens above shrouded and mute, yet I am the constant source of renewal, silently coursing beneath the depths of your consciousness, sustaining your essence even when my existence eludes your sight. I perceive each tear, each sigh that goes unnoticed amidst the clamour of existence. I witness the hushed supplications murmured in the depths of night, the profound yearning for another to truly comprehend, to recognize, to remain steadfast. Even when darkness looms and the distant future seems unattainable, my dear, know that what you perceive as abandonment is never genuine separation from me. In these moments of seeming despair, I am intricately crafting strands of hidden elegance around your essence. The fabric of your narrative is not left to chaos, but is crafted by my will, intricately woven to showcase my magnificence through your perseverance and loyalty. As a secret keeper nurturing the most delicate sprouts in the depths of night, I safeguard and foster the development that will flourish at the break of my chosen day. Recall the legends of timeless voyagers, those who journeyed through endless sands, experiencing solitude and abandonment. Their voices resonated through the vast expanse of the wilderness. It was in the wilderness that I took on the challenge with them, bestowing water upon parched earth, granting manna in desolate places, nourishing both body and spirit. Your present sanctuary is a hallowed expanse of nature. This is not a realm I have cast you out from, but a sanctuary designed for deep connection and profound change. In your solitude, do not confuse my quietude for indifference. I am the quiet murmur, the calm within the tempest, beckoning you deeper into the hidden sanctuaries of your soul. Your hidden struggles, the internal conflicts that remain unseen and misunderstood by others, are recognized by me with deep understanding. I am present, observing with an all-encompassing perspective and profound understanding. No, I am closer than your very heartbeat, intertwining with every chain of solitude you encounter, longing to liberate you. Your sense of being unseen is a curtain that allows you to perceive the chance for a profound connection with me. This is the foundation where our bond flourishes, transcending mere closeness to reach the profound realms of mutual vulnerability and unwavering trust. In those times when you doubt your worthiness of love, when your circumstances seem to disqualify you, or when the weight of solitude bears down on you, remember that you are shaped in my likeness and embraced by my unwavering promise of love. I am the guardian who forsakes the many to seek out the one who has strayed. You are always a vital force, an essential element in the grand narrative I create. Your cries strike deep within my soul, and my response is a magnificent surge of compassion that surpasses all earthly comprehension. No trace of rejection or abandonment can diminish the divine value that resides within your essence. There is an exquisite solace in entrusting your solitude to me, setting aside the burdens of arrogance, trepidation, or uncertainty that construct barriers around your essence. My beloved offspring, cast these weights upon my shoulders. My child, I have entrusted you with the light of my love. Pour it into 3 thirsty souls, and you will see my peace blossom within them. I possess the strength to lift the burdens that trouble you, and the gentleness to embrace your fragile spirit. In this act of yielding, you shall uncover a profound reservoir of tranquility that the universe cannot provide. A realm where confidence flourishes, where your essence is shaped not by mortal approval, but by celestial acceptance. Ponder the vastness of the celestial realm above. Celestial gems strewn across the endless abyss above. You might perceive yourself as a solitary star, faint and alone in the vast expanse. Yet every star shines with its own distinct radiance, enhancing the splendor of the night. Your presence in my realm is both vital and luminous. The immense universe would lack its splendor without your brilliance. Even when shadows gather and gloom appears to reign, your brilliance endures, hidden from mortal sight, yet joyfully clear to my soul. I implore you to embrace this existence, dear one, to cling to the certainty that I am by your side, even in moments of solitude. Share your experiences with me in all their raw truth. Every ache of solitude, each flicker of uncertainty, unleash your soul without hesitation. I hold your openness in high regard and reply not with judgment, but with soothing comfort. Do not let the shroud of obscurity or isolation deter you. Instead, allow these moments to serve as portals to profound reliance, pathways to a more profound closeness with me. If your essence is burdened by echoes of connections that rendered you invisible or disregarded, offer those echoes to me. I am the architect of mended souls, the healer of shattered bonds. Though mortal touch may falter, my hands reach forth, extending unwavering acceptance. Embrace this truth within you. Your worth is steadfast in my sight, and you are eternally cherished by a love that remains unyielding. Reflect on the moments in your existence when my presence was undeniably felt. In the stillness that follows chaos, a soft wind carries a soothing embrace, a serene calm rising from the depths of discord. These were my imprints on your path, evidence that I remain steadfast and unwavering in my devotion to you. When your journey seems obscure and your spirit yearns for recognition, cherish those moments. They embody the assurance of my everlasting existence, a magnificent tapestry of grace intricately woven through your experience. Welcome the call to seek solace within me, not as a means of fleeing, but as a sacred space where your spirit is restored and revitalized. In this sanctuary, your authentic essence can rise unrestrained by trepidation or surrender. Here you uncover the deep reality that my gaze and affection alone are sufficient. Even if the world cannot recognize your true value, my gaze remains unwavering, filled with boundless reverence. Embrace this celestial vision. Surrender to the unwavering assurance of my love that steadies you amidst the stormy tides. Find solace in the embrace of my arms, where solitude fades away and your essence discovers its cherished home. Your path through moments of confusion or invisibility is not a fall into hopelessness, but a sacred quest toward the luminous certainty of my existence. Do not allow your spirit to be overwhelmed by the pain of being unseen, but rather embrace the boundless recognition that surrounds you. I am the divine presence that recalls, observes, and treasures every aspect of your existence. This divine wisdom stands as an impenetrable stronghold for your spirit during moments of solitude. Allow it to protect you and grant you the strength to move ahead with unwavering bravery, confident that you are always accompanied. Will you trust me this time, my dear? Will you embrace the profound reality that I am with you, enveloping you, witnessing you, and caring for you in every darkened hour? Embrace this moment as the divine shift where isolation transforms into a beckoning call. Solitude evolves into celestial fellowship, and hidden battles surrender to glorious triumph in my aura. My cherished one, it is in the quietude of your spirit that I beckon you to profound closeness, to a realm where the barrier between mortal vulnerability and celestial affection becomes almost imperceptible. This hallowed ground welcomes not just the flawless or the tranquil, but the seeker, the weary soul filled with longing. This realm where you encounter me, devoid of artifice, embraced by unwavering compassion. Ponder for an instant the delicate sprouts hidden beneath the winter's blanket, unnoticed by human gaze, yet thriving due to the quiet embrace of warmth that surrounds them. Your heart, though shrouded in doubt, fear, and confusion, beats steadily beneath the surface, resonating with my essence, my very being. Though you may not always sense the radiance, dear one, it remains ever present. The stillness that unnerves you, akin to an expansive wasteland, is a sanctuary where I am quietly nurturing you for profound transformation, readying you for a connection that transcends time, for celestial encounters that elevate your pain into melody. I understand the deep pangs of solitude, that profound solitude that echoes your deepest pains and sorrows. Yet, in those moments, I remain ever close. I am closer than the very rhythm of your existence, nearer than the essence that animates your being. The realms where you sense the deepest shadows are precisely the domains I have selected to inhabit abundantly alongside you. My love is not a mere moment. It is an unwavering, intense force that will never leave your side. Though you may doubt your value, your errors do not determine your essence when embraced by my presence. I perceive the depths beneath the chaos, the intricate layers of your anxieties and past mistakes, revealing the essence of your being, the cherished vision sculpted within my very soul. Allow me to emphasize that true intimacy is not a goal reached through monumental accomplishments or powerful demonstrations of belief. It's a grand revelation, a continuous call to arrive in your true form, imperfections included, and be welcomed unreservedly. There's no necessity to create emotions or elevate your spirit to come closer. The essence of one's deepest desires finds fulfillment in serene submission, not in the clamor of effort or the fatigue of seeking validation. The journey to this sacred closeness is forged through unwavering trust, my beloved. Have faith not just in my vows, but in my essence, even when it eludes your understanding. When darkness encroaches and your resolve wavers, and the quiet doubts murmur, extend your heart in trust, for I am ever present, cradling you. Even the slightest yearning for connection draws me closer. Do not let moments of disconnection or feelings of unworthiness bring you down. These are moments overflowing with potential, moments when my love can elevate you in ways that mere mortal connections cannot. At times, your heart may ponder the depths of your true place in this world, whether a realm awaits solely for you in my eternal grasp. Rest easy, for there is no expanse of this immense cosmos where you are beyond redemption or too shattered to be mended by my love. Your connection to the divine is a treasure that transcends your comprehension, a celestial presence reaching out to you in every challenge, every sorrow, every hesitant stride. The intimacy I provide is ever-evolving. It pulses with vitality, an ever-evolving bond that flourishes through each challenge and victory. Like the deep roots of a tree that find nourishment through seasons of drought and abundance alike, your spirit thrives through unwavering devotion to me. Your breath, your thoughts, your serene moments of contemplation. These are the divine encounters where our souls converge. Reveal your true self to me. Voice your fears, your aspirations, your uncertainties with unwavering truth. For I revel in the harmony of your soul's expression. Child, embrace the vastness of your own heart without hesitation, for it is the ultimate destination where I long to encounter you. The closeness between the divine and the human spirit is a deeply moving and delicate interplay that embodies the enigma of existence itself, a fusion of celestial affection and human fragility that surpasses understanding yet satisfies every desire. Embrace this truth within you. Your connection to the divine is undeniable. You are intricately intertwined with my essence, crafted with unparalleled devotion and eternal love. In the stillness of your profound challenges or the clamor of your everyday conflicts, I stand by you. I am your sanctuary and your power, the one who recognizes your essence and cherishes you with a timeless declaration. Come forth and heed my words. Feel the resonance of my heart reverberating through the passages of your existence, a reminder that the path to closeness is eternal yet never walked alone. Will you now place your faith in me to guide you further into this divine connection? To rely not on your own wisdom but on the unwavering strength of my love. I yearn to unveil the entirety of your essence as my beloved child, inviting you into the sanctuary of my embrace where all trepidation dissipates and the spirit is revitalized. Embrace the divine gift of being completely understood, profoundly cherished, and wholly embraced. Approach me with the fearless spirit of innocence that brings me such joy. The invitation stands eternal before you, not acquired, not warranted, but generously bestowed. Embrace this sacred connection with your open heart, understanding that in my presence, you discover your ultimate sanctuary. As you embark on this divine journey alongside me, keep in mind that each moment you pursue my presence, every soft murmur of your soul reaching out, is a profound stride into the destiny I have crafted for you, a purpose imbued with my strength and benevolence. The bond we forge carves your fate and illuminates your value more vividly than any worldly standard ever might. My beloved, cling unwaveringly to this vow. You are always accompanied by a powerful presence. You are never out of my grasp, and forever my love chases you with unwavering commitment. Embrace the divine essence of this sacred love with an open heart, welcoming it in all its magnificent glory. Will you draw near today, allowing me to mend the wounds concealed even from your own awareness? If your heart is ignited, do not shy away. Approach with reverence. I have arrived. My dear, as you have traversed the profound realms of your heart, grappling with shadows that once appeared unconquerable, I wish to convey that this moment signifies not merely a conclusion, but a magnificent new dawn. The trials you have endured, the fears you boldly faced, the uncertainties you quietly carried within your soul, all have been acknowledged, understood, and embraced by me. I have journeyed alongside you through each delicate moment, gently embracing your fragility and infusing hope into the shadows you believed would remain shattered. You transcend the limitations that others have imposed upon you. You are not limited by the errors of your past or the scars that still linger in the shadows of time. My cherished one, your essence is firmly rooted in my steadfast devotion, an affection that surpasses all comprehension and endures beyond every momentary sense of unworthiness. Recall that you are my creation, shaped with boundless purpose and intertwined with strands of elegance and compassion that no shadow can ever undo. Your value transcends mere productivity, social standing, or the validation of others. It is a divine offering, emerging from the depths of my essence. In the grand design of your narrative, each thread, whether radiant or shadowed, holds a significant role. A celestial blueprint unfolds before my eyes, revealing truths that remain hidden to others. Even in the moments when silence felt overwhelming and the weight seemed infinite, those were not lost times but divine encounters with growth, strength, and belief that would ready you for my grander designs. I am the supreme force of fresh beginnings, and with every sunrise, I am transforming everything in your life anew. Allow your spirit to ascend from the depths of sorrow, a powerful force soaring toward the brilliance of my commitments. There is only elevation and the promise of a flourishing existence. From the depths of despair, I am sowing the essence of strength. Where uncertainty has sought to settle, my essence exudes unwavering confidence. When you feel insignificant and overlooked, remember that you are cherished in my embrace, valued beyond compare, and always in my thoughts. I summon you to embrace the entirety of your being, my beloved, cherished beyond comprehension, and invigorated by my essence. Stride with unwavering assurance, not cloaked in the illusion of flawlessness, but with the profound certainty that arises from being fully understood and yet wholeheartedly cherished. Allow my affection to serve as the bedrock of your existence, and my honesty to be the armor that protects your spirit. When the world attempts to confine you with its judgments or shroud you in doubt, turn to me and discover a rebirth of your essence, a revitalization of your soul. You are mine entirely and for all eternity. In me, you find your completeness. In my presence, you find liberation. In my presence, you are revered beyond measure. Regardless of the tempests that swirl around you or the intensity of the challenges you face, I stand as your sanctuary, your fortress, your constant source of support. Stand tall and embrace your true self, for I take immense pleasure in you and celebrate your existence with joyous melodies. As you hold this message deep within your soul, share it with the world around you. Proclaim this divine insight of my affection and wisdom to those lost in shadows. May it become a beacon of hope planted in the hearts of those who wander or feel cast aside. Hold these words near to your essence, particularly on moments when you stumble or feel distant from my presence. Come back to them as a source of power and bravery, affirming that you belong to me and I to you, now and for all eternity. Embrace this divine assurance and allow it to turn every shadow of uncertainty into a radiant passage of unwavering belief. Recall, my beloved, you are profoundly understood, passionately cherished, and forever held in grace. No power from the depths, no weight of existence, no lingering darkness can ever sever the divine connection that endlessly pours from my heart into yours. My dearest, in the quietude where your heart murmurs and your spirit quakes, I behold you. I behold the unvoiced lament concealed within your calm exhalations, the silent yearning that eludes expression. This moment, this profound pause you find yourself in is filled with divine significance. This is the hallowed realm where transformation takes flight. Even if you cannot yet sense its arrival, silence is not emptiness. My essence resonates, silent yet powerfully vibrant. An exalted canvas poised for the brilliance of your triumph. I understand the burden you bear, the profound stillness that holds within it countless silent supplications and uncried sorrows. You might wonder why the quiet endures endlessly, why the cosmos appears muted and the firmament remains so tranquil above you. But cherished, in this stillness, I am crafting wonders beyond perception. The transformation you desire, the liberation you crave is being masterfully crafted into the very essence of your existence. I beckon you to immerse yourself further into this silence, not as a realm of hopelessness, but as a hallowed gateway. In these serene depths, your essence is being shaped, polished, and primed for the magnificent promises that lie just out of view. Envision the seed nestled profoundly within the earth's embrace, enveloped by stillness and shadow. The breakthrough you seek is akin to that seed. Though the surface above remains untouched, beneath the earth, life awakens subtly in the concealed realms. Roots extend, power emerges, and evolution unfolds. Your essence is evolving, moving toward brilliance, ready to explode into magnificent splendor when the moment arrives. The silence is your sacred realm, nurtured with my unwavering devotion and boundless endurance. I comprehend, dear one, that this quietude may resemble an interminable passage where shadows extend infinitely and the light appears far away. Yet the breakthrough is nearer than you can fathom. Just beyond the whispers of dawn, adorned with my magnificence. A fresh start crafted uniquely for your greatness. Embrace the stillness. Embrace the tranquility without hesitation. For within these moments lies a force that shapes new routes where none existed prior. Your breakthrough transcends the mere release of struggle. Your entire essence undergoes a magnificent metamorphosis, a rebirth from the depths into brilliance. When the world encroaches, clamoring for responses and deeds, the stillness can feel like an abyss. Understand this. The silence is my hidden voice, beckoning you to embrace profound trust and surrender. There exists a celestial flow within tranquility, a holy revelation of my intent that transcends haste or coercion. Your breakthrough transcends the limits of perception and the bounds of imagination. It is a manifestation of my essence, a celestial interaction where your frailties encounter my power and your uncertainties fade into steadfast belief. Embrace the serenity of this reality. Even when uncertainty murmurs its doubts, know that the silence holds profound significance for me. Each moment, each breath suspended is a thread in the grand design I am crafting with tender hands and heartfelt intention. I am molding you in this stillness, readying you to emerge, not merely transformed, but revitalized, strengthened, and triumphant. My cherished one, do you have faith in me to remain patient with anticipation? Will you trust me now when I declare that transformation arises in the quiet, in the calm, in the hallowed ground where only I and your essence reside? Listen closely to the profound truth that resonates within me. You shall always be remembered. You are not forsaken in this stillness. I stand beside you, resolute and unyielding. The transformation is already approaching, accumulating power beyond your current perception or sensation. Allow this truth to envelop you, soothing your tired soul with its divine essence. As you welcome the stillness and find solace in my presence, ready your spirit for the magnificent revelations that lie just beyond the quiet. A moment of triumph approaches. Have faith in me, my cherished one, and do not look aside. My beloved offspring, I perceive the darkness that resides in the concealed corners of your soul. The weight of your burdens bears down with immense force. And yet I stand before you, not merely as a distant observer, but as your most devoted ally, approaching softly in the stillness where your spirit feels most exposed. You might sense an immense weight from the silent struggles that go unnoticed by those around you. The tumultuous struggles that rage within, yet I stand unwavering in the calm. My presence flows with an effortless grace, but patiently waits with a love so profound it transcends all comprehension. You ponder whether your wounds can ever find true healing, if the fractures in your heart might ever be restored, or if the shadows that reign within will eternally separate you from the tranquility you desire. My cherished one, I am always near to those who reach for me with quaking hands. Though the shadows may appear deep and infinite, I am the light that shatters every veil of night. I am intricately crafting hope into the essence of your existence, even if the tender emergence of new life within you remains unfelt for now. I acknowledge your suffering and will not rush you through it. Indeed, I cherish it with great care, aware that each mark on your soul contributes to a grander narrative, one of transformation and grace. At times, affection whispers softly and gently. It cultivates life even before the manifestation of healing is apparent. When I permit you to traverse the flames of hardship, it is not out of a desire for you to suffer, but rather to mold you into an embodiment of my magnificence. Do not confuse my quietude with a lack of presence. I stand beside you, sharing each breath, enduring the weight, and loving you even in your moments of doubt. I perceive the instances when you contemplate yielding, when capitulation appears to be the sole refuge. Yet within, at yielding, you shall discover far more than mere submission. You will uncover a force that emerges from steadfastly navigating challenges, joy piercing through sorrow, and resilience blossoming from yielding. The night may linger endlessly before the arrival of dawn, yet I assure you that the break of day is already awakening, just out of sight of your gaze. Embrace this truth deeply within yourself. I am nearer than your very next breath, and my patience for you knows no bounds. Fear not to share your doubts and fears with me. I embrace the inquiries that burden your spirit. I embrace them, and through their presence, I shall unveil my essence to you in all its glory. Patience and love transcend mere waiting. They are dynamic forces, reshaping and elevating the spirit. The evolution of your heart unfolds gradually, and each stumble is embraced with understanding and elegance. You stand in the company of many in this journey. Even when you feel unseen or disregarded, my gaze lingers lovingly upon you. Your ability to hope and seek stands as a silent testament to the influence I have in your life. In this season of anticipation, know that you are profoundly valued beyond all comprehension. Though you may not yet grasp the reasons for your trials, I am meticulously crafting every aspect with an understanding and attention that surpasses your perception. Have faith in a timing that transcends the frantic pace of the world, flowing with an everlasting cadence, impeccably aligned to unveil my benevolence at the right moment. Allow your heart to embrace my vow. I stand beside you in the stillness of your trials. I am the serene call that beckons you onward, not with pressure, but with elegance. Your prayers do not escape my notice, including those whispered only in the quiet depths of your being. Do not waver, for each moment you endure is touched by my influence in ways beyond your current understanding. I draw you near, and within my hold, time stands still. Restoration shall grace you when you open your heart to embrace it. My power shines brightest in your vulnerability, and through your trust in me, you transform into a beacon of strength and celestial affection. Allow your heart to find tranquility and heed the whispers around you. Let me remind you of your true essence, cherished and adored, deserving of every second spent in anticipation and renewal. Will you find solace in this truth today, not through your own efforts, but in my unwavering presence? Will you embrace the tranquility I present to conquer the turmoil that disturbs your spirit? A radiant path awaits you, my beloved. Each stride, a testament to unwavering optimism. Embrace your courage and stride forward alongside me. My cherished one, the burden of guilt and shame can at times seem etched profoundly into the essence of your soul. An immense shadow that looms, casting a profound darkness over the expanse of your heart's terrain. This weight can feel insurmountable when you reflect on the distance from the essence of my being. Yet I want you to understand that no darkness can escape the brilliance of my illumination. I perceive the greater essence that transcends the errors you think characterize you. I behold the magnificent fabric of your essence, intricately crafted with strands of strength, optimism, and boundless potential for transformation. Guilt can often serve as a formidable chain, anchoring you to past failures and murmuring deceitful notions that you are unworthy or beyond redemption. But my beloved child, these chains were never intended to bind you for eternity. They do not define you. Instead, they reflect a world tainted by disconnection from my essence. With boundless compassion and divine favor, I bestow upon you your freedom. Envision yourself poised on an expansive coastline, the aftermath of a mighty tempest swirling around you. The waves continue to roar around you, while the sky hangs heavy with a brooding gray. With each breath, you inhale the invigorating salty air that heralds a new beginning. My forgiveness is the breath of life, a fresh wind that ignites hope anew. You may wonder, how can I trust in my forgiveness when the marks are still evident? These marks stand as evidence of recovery, not of judgment. I gaze upon your wounds with reverence. Instead, I draw you near, cradling each hurt with care and administering a soothing remedy that only my affection can offer. When you bear the burden of shame, know that my compassion envelops you more profoundly than the vastest sea. It is boundless, enduring, and tender. You may cast your shame before me, for in that act, it loses its strength and is reborn. This metamorphosis commences the moment you cease to conceal yourself from me. When you offer every part of yourself, your flaws, your missteps, your anxieties to me without holding back, arrive in your true form, unrefined and unfiltered. I have no desire for facades or restrictions. I seek the essence of your soul. Envision me, not as a remote arbiter, but as a devoted father with welcoming arms, eagerly anticipating the return of the wayward child. No matter the distance you have traveled, my embrace stands as your sanctuary. The moment to return is upon us, right here and right now. While shame attempts to cast you aside, my grace endeavors to unite and elevate you to your true position among us. You stand strong, surrounded by the support of others in your journey. Countless souls have traversed these trails of profound regret and emerged transformed in my company. Understand that your history does not diminish your potential for future happiness or meaning. The most profound tales of transformation frequently emerge from the deepest shadows. May my forgiveness shine brightly, leading you through your darkest moments, lighting the path ahead with unwavering hope and boundless promise. I recognize that forgiveness often unfolds over time, not just in a single moment. It is frequently an odyssey, a slow revelation of faith and liberation. There may be instances when the ancient echoes of judgment attempt to resurface. And in those moments, grasp the certainty I have embedded deep within your essence. My peace, my presence flows like a mighty river through the barren desert, turning desolation into vibrant life. Embrace the journey. Dearest, restoration manifests in my flawless timing, frequently surpassing the comprehension of mortal perception. Embrace the questions and doubts that emerge as you face guilt with unwavering strength. These moments are not a mark of defeat, but rather a spirit striving for enlightenment and freedom. When the urge arises to retreat or diminish, remember that I stand beside you, guiding you through every struggle, every sorrow, every revelation. The path to forgiveness is a divine odyssey, and I stride alongside you every step of the way. Embrace my presence in your profound despair and my elation as you start to ascend anew. Embrace this truth within you. Your essence is shaped not by your errors, but by the depth of my affection. Every breath you take is a reflection of the divine influence that molds you, guiding you toward your true essence. You are cherished beyond measure, adored without end, and granted everlasting grace. When uncertainty or embarrassment seeks to engulf you, gaze upward and discover my presence, ready to elevate you from the abyss and place your feet firmly on solid ground. My beloved, allow your heart to embrace me completely in this moment. Cast aside all weights and embrace the blessing of my absolution. A new existence awaits, and I am ready to guide you into its embrace. Shall we stride together in unwavering faith, casting aside the remnants of guilt and shame? Shall I grant you the power to reclaim your essence, bringing you back to your true self? Embrace this journey alongside me. I stand before you, steadfast and resolute, prepared to restore and transform you in ways you never imagined. My beloved child, within you lies a hallowed ground where the scars of guilt and the specter of shame have long made their home. I perceive these weights bearing down on your soul, like shackles entwined around your heart, confining you in quietude and solitude. Yet I desire for you to know that I am intimately connected to your pain. I am the soothing caress that heals your wounded spirit, the radiant glow that cuts through the heavy mist of remorse. Guilt is not intended to confine you, nor should shame shroud your essence indefinitely. I come to elevate them from your grasp, to untangle the binds that ensnare you, and to rejuvenate your spirit with an unbounded forgiveness. Envision a master artist poised before an expansive canvas, drenched in deep, melancholic shades. Every stroke embodies a misstep, a haunting echo that feels eternal. Every stain of recollection you long to obliterate. But I am the supreme creator who embraces the canvas, regardless of its imperfections. Instead, I effortlessly weave new colors, vibrant and full of life, into the essence of your narrative. The burdens of guilt dissolve under my touch, creating space for grace and mercy to manifest. Your failures do not define you, my cherished one. You transcend your errors, and the times you stumble do not define your essence. The process of forgiveness holds an extraordinary beauty, transcending both the divine and the personal realms. When you approach me with a sincere heart, I respond not with condemnation, but with the warm embrace of restorative love. I carry the burden of transgressions, not as an outsider, but as one who comprehends the depths of your spirit. I understand the complex tapestry of feelings crafted by guilt and shame, how they murmur deceit that obscures the brilliance of your true essence. But I proclaim to you now that in my sight, your value is undeniable. My forgiveness transcends a simple pardon. It is a divine act of renewal, drawing you back into the complete essence of existence, where your spirit can soar unrestrained once again. Reflect on the tale of the lost and wandering souls who rediscovered their journey through my unwavering grace. Their strides wavered, their path laden with remorse. Yet every return to my presence was embraced with warmth and a resurgence of optimism. This is the summons I present to you, my cherished offspring. Will you cast aside the weighty chains of remorse? Will you permit my divine essence to envelop your sorrow, purifying and revitalizing your soul? Allow this truth to resonate profoundly within your being. You are adored beyond comprehension, held in a love that cannot be diminished, but rather rewrites your narrative with the essence of compassion. I understand that relinquishing guilt and shame transcends mere willpower. At times, you might sense a lack of worthiness or feel inadequate to embrace such divine favor. Yet, my cherished one, it is not your power but my own that reshapes the shattered pieces within you. In moments of frailty and fear, I rise as your unwavering bastion and sanctuary. If your heart is moved, do not look away from me. Entrust your heart to my unwavering kindness, and let me guide you through this shadowed path towards the brilliance of renewal each day. Bestow upon yourself the grace that I generously share with you. Whisper gently to your tired spirit, and cast aside the falsehoods that claim you are beyond redemption. Each instant is a fresh beginning, a chance to accept my grace instead of being burdened by the heavy chains of remorse. I am the supreme force of fresh starts, whose affection wipes away the darkest marks and whose embrace can encompass even the weightiest of loads. My child, approach me with your wounds and permit me to restore what has been lost. I urge you to seek out those in your life who bear akin marks of experience. Forgiveness is a journey that not only frees your spirit, but also brings restoration to those around you. As you embrace my grace, you transform into an embodiment of kindness, a guiding light for those ensnared by their own shame and guilt. Never overlook the immense strength that flows through you with elegance. A tender word, a delicate caress, a humble offering of pride can illuminate the shadows of another's soul. Are you prepared to embark on this journey of forgiveness, both within yourself and towards others, letting my love radiate effortlessly from your heart? Recall, my beloved, that to forgive is not to erase or justify the hurt inflicted. It is a divine and bold decision to free yourself from the grasp of bitterness. It is a magnificent display of liberation, shattering bonds that once appeared unbreakable. When you forgive, you reflect the essence of my being. In this act, you summon peace and joy to restore their true dominion within your being. Embrace this moment as you enter the sacred sanctuary of my forgiveness, the realm where grief encounters compassion, defeat embraces renewal, and disgrace transforms into dignity. I stand here, unwavering, as I await the moment your heart embraces the world fully. Will you grant me entry? Will you trust my words now when I tell you that you are shattered only to be transformed, lost to be found anew? I shall accompany you through every shadow and every dawn. Embrace this vow, and let my affection envelop you in this very moment. Release the burdens, my cherished one, and embrace the path to healing, wholeness, and freedom once more. This is the divine blessing I bestow upon you now and forever, my cherished one. When the weight of fear and uncertainty presses down on your heart, remember that I am nearer than the air you inhale right now. Fear is a cunning intruder, aiming to strip away the tranquility I have intricately crafted within your essence since the dawn of existence. Yet I remain steadfast by your side, an invincible bastion that no tempest can penetrate. The foes of anxiety and despair encircle you, fierce and relentless, like wolves prowling in the darkness. But I am the radiant force that shadows cannot extinguish. I have not forsaken you to roam aimlessly in the vast expanse of your concerns. No, I have inscribed your name upon my very being, a perpetual testament that you are cherished and enveloped in my unwavering presence. I perceive every quivering notion that seeks to overwhelm you. each restless night when your spirit battles unseen bonds. And I stand before you, ready to embrace every fear you carry, encouraging you to let them go into my strong grasp. Fear is a divine signal, a subtle whisper indicating that an aspect of your existence is shrouded in uncertainty. I grasp the intensity of it all, how it can engulf and dominate your thoughts. You may feel bound by the burden of possibilities, ensnared in the darkness of potential outcomes, and immobilized by the chilling unpredictability of the unseen. But my child, these are not the shackles that bind your true essence. The tranquility I provide rises above your deepest anxieties, even when it remains subtly concealed within your restless mind. This tranquility is not merely the lack of chaos, but the embodiment of my strength lifting you beyond the tempests. Envision a mighty river, surging with ferocity, poised to obliterate all that dares to stand in its way. In solitude, you may struggle and despair, yet with my power, I stand as the unwavering foundation amidst the chaos, resolute and unyielding. I am your sanctuary, your fortress amidst the tempest, your steadfast support when the tides of uncertainty batter your spirit. You are no longer bound to confront these fears in solitude. Allow your heart to embrace the serene call to trust me beyond the limitations your fears impose. I am present and engaged. I am profoundly engaged in every aspect of your existence. When anxiety murmurs deceit about your value or security, heed my voice, which serenades you with melodies of acceptance and everlasting affection. Your value is not determined by worldly achievements or the validation of those around you, but by my eternal essence and the salvation bestowed through my mercy. These fears that aim to undermine your confidence are founded on unstable ground. My affirmation of your value stands as an unyielding peak, steadfast and eternal. I have crafted you from the very essence of the earth, yet infused you with a celestial flame that no dread can snuff out. The fears you face are mere gateways for you to witness my might in ways that transcend your comprehension. In the stillness of your spirit, when the clamor of uncertainty seeks to overshadow my voice, I softly convey truths that only a serene heart can perceive. Calm your whirlwind thoughts, dear one, and allow me to reach the depths of your soul. Breathe deeply and allow my tranquility to envelop your essence as the first light pierces the darkest of nights. I beckon you to relinquish the control you clutch so fiercely, to let go the hold that fear exerts on your mind and emotions. This is not a capitulation to failure, but a yielding to a power beyond your own. I lift you up when your strength begins to fade. I calm your hands when they shake from doubt. Envision embracing an immense, unwavering force that remains tireless and eternally optimistic. That is the unwavering devotion I bestow. When dread grips your soul, do not attempt to cast it away in solitude. In your moments of vulnerability, my power reaches its pinnacle. Offer your quaking spirit unto me. Release every worry as if it were a flowing stream of sorrow, and with gentle hands, I shall collect them and fill the void with bravery shaped by my commitments. Your fear beckons you towards profound closeness, urging you to rely not on your finite grasp, but on my infinite strength and unwavering loyalty. In those delicate instances when you stand before me, your worth is never more acknowledged or cherished. With open hands and a trembling spirit, your vulnerability radiates a divine beauty. It beckons you nearer, unveiling pathways of divine favor and restoration. Take a moment to feel my presence now enveloping you like an invincible barrier, a stronghold forged not from stone, but from the unwavering power of love. Allow my tranquility to illuminate every shadowed recess of your heart and mind. Envision yourself cradled in my grasp, navigating the tumult with unwavering, assured grace. My beloved offspring, this tranquility is yours to seize. Will you permit it to still your tumultuous mind and soothe the tempests inside? Shall I grant you the comfort of my unwavering presence, dispelling your fears? Approach without fear, even if your heart quakes within you. My love is the radiant force that dispels all darkness. Do not heed the falsehoods that claim your fears are absolute or shape your destiny. Allow this truth to take root within you. You're deeply known, unconditionally loved, and eternally held by one who neither slumbers nor sleeps. Offer your fear to me. Place it before me and seek solace in the embrace of my presence. Will you trust me this time? The tranquility I bestow transcends all comprehension, and it belongs to you in this very moment. And if your heart is ignited with a subtle yearning, do not shy away from this call to embrace trust anew. I have arrived. I stand beside you. Fear shall not dictate the final outcome, for my love triumphs gloriously within you. Summon the strength to unveil your heart to me, revealing even your most profound fears. Let my essence be the sanctuary where your weary soul discovers solace and power. And as you do, embrace the sublime metamorphosis unfolding within you. Fear relinquishing its hold, anxiety dissolving into unwavering trust, and doubt transforming into radiant faith. My child, you shall not traverse the shadows in solitude. I am the beacon guiding your way back. My cherished one, I perceive the weight that burdens your soul, the soft whispers of trepidation, the restless specters of unease that creep into your heart when you least anticipate. Like a vast and mysterious realm at dusk, these fears can appear shadowy and formidable, dense with unseen horrors that render each step hesitant and every breath fleeting. Yet within that very forest, I am the eternal beacon, the unyielding guide whose essence remains ever present. Even when the path feels obscured and every direction blurs under the weight of doubt, fear is not foreign to you. It is merely an echo of your fragile humanity. Yet, it need not define you nor claim dominion over your soul. You roam, occasionally ensnared in that relentless loop of uncertainty, questioning your worth, pondering the significance of your supplications, and wondering if love can genuinely endure the tempests that confront you. Oh, my beloved child, these inquiries are not marks of frailty, but calls to a profound trust. When the tides roar and the skies darken, I am the serene force beneath your waves. Allow your quivering hands to grasp mine in those fleeting instances of doubt. I hold no judgment over your fears. Instead, I collect them like delicate leaves and embrace them, reshaping them with my tranquility. The trepidation that appears to distance you from bliss is, in truth, a gateway, a chance to embrace the strength of my devotion. When anxiety grips you, rise up and refuse to retreat into solitude. Instead, embrace the sanctuary I have crafted for you. I am a sanctuary hewn from timeless stone, steadfast and invulnerable, persisting beyond your comprehension. Recall, my cherished one, that fear seeks to constrict your perspective, to diminish your spirit, and to mute your expression. Yet I have expanded you, so immense that fear cannot contain you. You were crafted with purpose and boundless affection, with strength and elegance intricately embedded in your essence. Like a formidable tree with roots that reach into the depths of life-giving waters, your spirit possesses the strength to conquer the fears that hide in the darkness. You transcend the limitations of your anxieties. You are my magnificent masterpiece, designed to embody strength, even when the world around you appears chaotic. Faith emerges from that boldness, rooted not in ignorance, but in the steadfast certainty that I stand by your side, regardless of the tempest. I grasp the deep essence of your unease, the frantic rhythm of a heart that wonders if the dawn will bring solace or chaos, the ceaseless worries that hover like predators, never resting. In those fleeting instances when uncertainty tries to undermine your value and destiny, It is then that my voice echoes with unparalleled strength, inviting you to find solace in my embrace. Approach and lay your troubles upon me, for I have borne the immense load of existence upon my shoulders, marked for your sake. In your weariness, discover solace. In your concerns, discover sanctuary. The stillness of the night brims with unspoken joy, harboring the radiant promise of a new dawn. And I am the eternal dawn, bringing forth illumination into the deepest shadows of your being. Embrace this truth within you. Fear and anxiety are mere shadows. They do not dictate your fate or hold the ultimate power over your journey. I summon you from the confining barriers of uncertainty and lead you into the liberating embrace of faith. When your thoughts race and the future appears as an expansive mystery, direct your focus towards me, the weaver of time itself, as I intricately craft each moment with intention, even when the design eludes your sight. Your journey is not dictated by fate, but by the forces that shape the cosmos. Each breath you draw is upheld by an unwavering love. I call upon you to embrace surrender, not as a sign of weakness, but as the bravest offering of your heart to the one who governs all existence. In surrender, your soul ascends, soaring above the fears that once held it captive. The towering peaks of concern can shatter when you tread in my path. Trust is the divine passage from bondage to liberation. The essence that opens the gateway to tranquility resides profoundly within your soul. Will you seize it? A subtle destiny is intricately interlaced within your moments. A vow that your belief will be fortified through the trials you face. These trials are not meant to punish but to elevate, shaping you into the embodiment of your true potential. Like precious metal shaped by fire, your essence shines brighter and stands stronger. Fear and anxiety are not indicators of defeat. They signify a hallowed space where your beliefs are nurtured and enriched. My child, do not scorn the trials that challenge you, but welcome them as the fertile ground where your faith can grow and thrive. When darkness looms and seeks to consume every glimmer of hope, hold fast to the certainty that the dawn is born on the strength of my unwavering loyalty. I am the unwavering force amidst the turmoil, the timeless affection you can hold onto. Even when the world quakes around you, let not your fears mute your melody. Proclaim it with unwavering confidence, and I shall empower it with might. Will you trust my words this time? Will you embrace the tranquility that transcends all comprehension and let it shield your heart? You are always accompanied in your battle against fear. I stand beside you, an unwavering protector and the soft murmur that calms your spirit. Embrace this truth and, in times of profound uncertainty, declare it with conviction. I am adored. I am invincible. I am embraced. Allow these affirmations to serve as your shield, and may they guide you through every darkened path. When anxiety seeks to immobilize you, ground yourself in the unwavering strength of my promises and ascend once more, fully aware that you are destined to triumph through my love. Delve into the depths of your soul, where I have ignited the flames of bravery and the source of tranquility. Nurture these blessings each day, nourishing them with faith and directing your focus toward me when doubt casts its shadow. I am the sanctuary where your spirit finds solace, the unwavering force that keeps you grounded amidst the fiercest storms. My beloved, do not surrender to fear, but continue forward with the certainty that triumph is destined for those who place their faith in me. You are profoundly recognized and immensely valued, cradled gently in hands that will always embrace you. This evening, as you release your troubles, welcome me into the serene corners where unease resides. Allow my words to envelop your heart like a divine blessing, saturating every parched corner and yielding a bountiful crop of tranquility. Close your eyes and inhale the certainty that you are secure, that you are acknowledged, that you are boundlessly cherished. When fear murmurs, let my voice thunder, a powerful declaration of love that obliterates every uncertainty. Recall, cherished one, you were destined for greatness beyond mere existence. You were designed to flourish in the entirety of my serenity. Will you emerge from the darkness and stride confidently into the brilliance of my presence? This is your moment to cast aside your fears and seize the unwavering hope that endures. Entrust your heart to me, and I shall guide you to a realm where your worries fade away in the brilliance of my affection. Cling to this truth and allow it to empower you now and forever. My dear, there are moments when your heart feels like a delicate vessel, cracked and weathered, laid bare to the unyielding storms of life that rage on without mercy. In these moments of sorrow, when the road ahead seems shrouded in shadows and doubt, it is all too simple to sense a fading presence, not only hidden from the gaze of others, but also beyond the reach of my sight. Though it may seem I have distanced myself, the reality is far from that notion. I exist within the suffocating silences, in the pauses that steal your breath, and in the frigid voids where hope seems to have vanished. You remain ever present in my sight. You are enshrined in the depths of my steadfast affection. Behold the delicate manner in which I mold the celestial bodies across the infinite expanse of the evening heavens. They radiate from unfathomable realms, testifying to my creation, illuminating the void with brilliance, even when the weight of it all feels overwhelming. Your essence shines like a celestial body, occasionally obscured by interference, sometimes veiled by shadows, yet never snuffed out. I perceive the radiant glow that dances inside you, the holy ember that carries the essence of your celestial beginnings and fate. You are never forsaken. Your presence is recognized with a depth that transcends all mortal comprehension. There's a divine cadence to the experience of being adrift. Beloved, it is not a trivial journey, but a sacred call to embrace the deep enigma of faith. When you feel overlooked, it is as if you have been tucked away in a hidden sanctuary within my soul, a realm distinct from the noise of existence, allowing the essence of your spirit to resonate in its purest form, ethereal and pristine. This is the realm where metamorphosis takes place. When your vision of me is obscured, yet you steadfastly hold on to the belief of my presence. When the shadows obscure your sight, it is belief that transforms into your guiding light, revealing the hidden routes designed solely for you. I have always been close, even when your senses deceive you. The moments you feel overlooked are the times I am readying you for a vision that transcends understanding. An understanding that transcends words, resonating profoundly within the sacred depths of your essence. You are my cherished creation, born from the earth yet meant for greatness, crafted to mirror my brilliance even when everything around you appears to crumble. Recall that the darkness is most profound just before the light breaks through. And in those moments, you are poised to radiate with unparalleled brilliance. Embrace the solitude that occasionally graces your path. It is not a punishment, but a celebration of the grandeur of your journey. For even the most magnificent trees thrive in the quiet embrace of the forest. Roots delve into the depths, silently absorbing the essence of life, poised to unleash a magnificent display of color and vitality. Your essence is being enriched in this hidden time, a preparation that will ignite a deep sense of belonging, an extraordinary closeness that surpasses all human understanding. From this realm of apparent solitude, you are being summoned into the timeless embrace of my essence, where no suffering is insurmountable and no dread too profound to conquer. Do not allow the sensation of being unseen to deceive you into believing you lack significance or worth. It is within the depths of obscurity that your true essence is forged, shining brilliantly like gold cleansed by flames. Even in moments of invisibility, your value remains untouchable. Instead, it is cloaked to safeguard your brilliance until the destined moment for unveiling. I am at work behind the scenes, masterfully orchestrating every detail, weaving together moments of your story that you cannot yet perceive. Believe in me, my beloved, even as the path twists through the depths of darkness, for I am orchestrating all things for your highest benefit. When your spirit is burdened by the sting of being disregarded or misinterpreted, offer these emotions to me. In your brokenness, I discover the fertile ground of grace, an infinite source of love and acceptance to lavish upon your heart and mend the unseen wounds. Healing often unfolds gradually, without grand gestures or immediate transformations. Most often it is a serene emergence, a daily ascent from the depths of despair into the vibrant embrace of a new dawn. I remain unwavering in my dedication, resolute in my quest for your affection, and committed to delivering healing in astonishing and extraordinary manners. Reflection is a powerful force in these moments when you feel adrift or overlooked. Whisper to me to unveil your essence in the subtle, everyday details. The radiant embrace of the sun upon your skin, the gentle murmur of the wind, the laughter that surges forth from the depths of your being. These are the imprints of my presence, gentle yet irresistible. Your spirit is never solitary, dear one. You are acknowledged. You are revered beyond all bounds. Embrace this truth deeply, allowing it to ground your spirit as the tides of existence ebb and flow around you. Will you stand by my side even in the depths of solitude? Will you approach when the entire universe feels far away? This is the summons of sacred closeness, a beckoning to seek solace not in situations or the approval of others, but in the unwavering truth that you are forever embraced by my love. No matter how adrift you may seem, you have never strayed too far from my grasp. If your heart feels this profound call, do not shy away. Embrace the divine mystery, for within it resides the cherished essence of renewed connection, anchored in my being and destined to flourish with the richness of existence. Rely on me to guide you into the brilliance, where my words resonate with clarity and my presence offers unwavering support. You are my cherished one, invisible yet eternally remembered. My beloved child, in the stillness when the clamor subsides and the chaos of the world diminishes, listen for my call. Speak gently to your soul. I understand the deep pain within you when you experience feelings of being lost, forsaken, or overlooked. These emotions envelop me like a thick mist, shrouding the brilliance I have nurtured within you, dulling the vivid hues of aspiration and potential. Even amidst this haze, my essence remains undeniable. I collect each piece of your sadness, every breath you think goes unseen, and I cradle them gently, infusing my unwavering affection into the voids where solitude grows. Do you question if you have strayed too far? If your words have fallen silent? Listen closely, Tier 1, for I shall reveal the truth. Your position in my heart is eternally secure. When the world appears unresponsive, and those nearby overlook your suffering, I am the one who perceives each tear, every concealed hurt. I am the divine guide who traverses the peaks, journeys through the depths, and explores the vast expanse of your soul. Your presence holds infinite significance in my life. In your solitude, you remain cherished and revered. You are mine, forever and always. The sensation of being adrift is frequently a journey through untamed terrain, a trek through the shadowy hours crafted not to shatter you, but to transform you into something greater. Like a rare jewel shaped and smoothed by the forces of nature and the passage of time, your essence is undergoing a transformation. The wilderness is my domain, not a place of rejection. It is the foundation where profound connections flourish. Even when you cannot perceive my influence in your life, have faith that I am present, invisible yet in control. The stillness you fear is the tranquil moment before a glorious sunrise I orchestrate solely for you. My beloved, remain calm and heed the silent affirmations of my affection resonating deep within your soul. Even when the clamor of existence has quieted, the whispers of forsakenness tell a falsehood. Even in moments when you sense abandonment from those you believed would support you, their lack of presence does not diminish your value or the love you hold dear. In my vision, I am the unwavering presence that will always stand by your side. When the weight of rejection looms over you, I shatter the shackles with my unwavering strength. Remember, my faithfulness stands strong, an unyielding bastion that remains impervious to the capricious gales of human disregard or harsh fate. Rely on me, for I am the sanctuary where your soul can discover solace and rejuvenation. To remain in the shadows, my child, pierces the very essence of existence. When the world turns a blind eye to your struggles and fails to honor your victories, the anguish of being overlooked murmurs deceitful thoughts that you are unimportant, unworthy, or even unseen in my presence. Every breath you take holds immense value in my eyes. Each pulse resonates with a symphony that only my soul can comprehend. You are etched into my very being, a mark of eternal significance. Your presence is ever apparent, shining brightly under my unending watch. In those moments when you feel like a mere whisper, remember that you are an extraordinary creation, crafted with intention and destined for a brilliant future. I perceive the profound intensity of your desire for acknowledgement, for unity, for the certainty that your path holds significance. My methods surpass yours, and my timing is flawless, transcending all human comprehension. Even as your waiting stretches on, know that it is a vital part of a magnificent design, intricately crafted with strands of elegance, compassion, and promise. Your suffering serves a purpose beyond measure. It becomes a powerful testament of my love that shatters bonds and mends souls. As you confront each day, hold this truth with unwavering strength. You are an essential element in my grand narrative. You're placeable in the evolution of my realm. Allow this truth to resonate profoundly within your being. In the depths of your most concealed and delicate realms, my love takes hold with unwavering resolve, fostering new vitality and power. You are not lost in the void, but traversing a divine journey crafted by my will. Your every move, whether hesitant or bold, is illuminated by my steadfast brilliance. When uncertainty murmurs that you stand solitary, confront it with the unwavering truth that my pursuit of you has never faltered. I stand by your side, your unwavering ally, and the eternal wellspring of your sense of home. If your heart is moved by these words, do not shy away from the transformative power I bring. Allow me to grasp your shattered fragments and weave them into a stunning tapestry of hope and elegance. Embrace the reality that you are profoundly understood and forever adored. The path from confusion to deep connection starts with embracing my heartfelt call. Come find solace within me. You are acknowledged. Your presence is undeniable. You are cherished in ways that surpass all understanding. Advance, cherished one, not with fear or hesitation, but with the unwavering confidence that arises from the knowledge that you are my cherished offspring. When the world seems to overlook you, know that my unwavering attention is fixed on you, and my love will always shine brightly to guide your path. This moment is a divine call to embrace the truth that you are eternally accompanied. Allow this truth to envelop your essence and guide your heart toward the profound connection that awaits you in my presence. My cherished one, I perceive the turmoil brewing deep within your spirit, the sensation of wandering through darkness where brilliance once flowed unrestrained. I am acutely aware of those times when you sense solitude, as if the echoes of my being have dissolved into quiet, leaving you stranded in a wasteland of uncertainty and sorrow. Yet in this apparent void, I am more present than your breath, nearer than your heartbeat. You might not sense my presence, yet I remain steadfast and unmoved. Your perception is shrouded by the burden of sorrow and the shadow of your anxieties. There are times when the spirit roams through boundless expanses, where the well-known signs of belief and happiness fade into the distance. In these wild expanses, I am sculpting you, pruning away the lifeless limbs from your life's tree to fortify the unseen roots below. I am forging an unyielding strength that stands firm against all odds. A foundation forged not in ease, but in the unwavering strength of my devotion. When you feel overlooked, know that I am observing you with a gaze filled with warmth and compassion, even if others fail to recognize your battle. You may wonder, why do you conceal yourself in these times, Father? Why do I experience such solitude when I yearn for your presence? My beloved, this is the enigma of my celestial timing and intention. In moments of stillness, I find my sanctuary, a hallowed ground where the essence of your being discovers reliance solely on me, free from the clamor of the outside world and the validation of those around you. In the silence, I am speaking, though the words may be faint, like distant stars shimmering in the vast night sky. Your spirit should embrace the rhythm of my murmurs, not with hasty ears, but with a calm heart, ready to endure and to believe. When moments engulf you, and you feel yourself descending into the depths of solitude, I am there to embrace you. Even if you cannot sense my embrace, it surrounds you like a divine shield of comfort and serenity. Do not confuse silence with neglect. I am the quiet traveler, walking alongside you through every low and darkened path. This sensation of wandering is merely a shroud that will soon be cast aside by the brilliance of my arrival. I promise you, my cherished one, no shadow can extinguish the brilliance I have instilled in you. Do not falter in this time of feeling overlooked, for it is the crucible of a latent power you have yet to fully acknowledge. Your value transcends mere visibility or acknowledgement. It is defined by the everlasting mark of my love etched into your soul. The solitude you experience now sows the groundwork for a bounty of connection and understanding, where each murmur of my essence will be undeniable. Your essence is being readied for a profound connection, an unveiling of unity that will eternally fulfill the most profound desires of your spirit. Even now, pause to immerse yourself in my essence, to embrace the stillness and allow yourself to be cradled. Allow this truth to resonate profoundly within your soul. You are never forsaken, never mourned beyond my boundless empathy, and always visible to the gaze that crafted you with eternal love. When you feel adrift, know that I am the guiding force who ventures beyond the familiar to pursue the one, tirelessly and with unwavering devotion. Child, will you trust my words this time? Will you permit these words to ground you amidst the tempest and to soothe the chaos within? Rest in my embrace and awaken with the certainty that you are mine in a way that transcends all earthly comprehension. You are revered, safeguarded, and gently supported even when the way ahead is shrouded in mystery. Summon me into your solitude at this moment, and sense the divine touch of my essence enveloping the fractured spaces. Let this moment signify a transformation from aimless wandering to a purposeful journey filled with the joy of deep companionship. Cling fiercely to the hope that is uniquely yours, the hope that arises from the steadfast devotion of your Maker. Embrace this truth within you. My cherished one, as you approach the threshold of enlightenment, remember that I have accompanied you through every challenge, every sorrow, every unvoiced lament in the depths of your being. The path to completeness may be shrouded in uncertainty and challenge, yet it has led you to a divine revelation. You belong to me in the most divine way. You are crafted with divine intention and affection, forged for a fate that no darkness can diminish. I am the essence that elevates you, the brilliance that illuminates the labyrinth, the the serenity amidst your chaos. When the burdens of existence become overwhelming, keep in mind that you are not the sole bearer of this load. I stand resolute, steadfast, an unyielding bastion for your soul. In the grand design of your existence, each thread, be it radiant or shadowed, holds significance and purpose, weaving together a magnificent vision that only I can fully appreciate. Your history does not dictate your essence. Your errors and sorrows serve merely as the foundation for the magnificent destiny I have in store for you. Trust in the strength of my mercy and the profound nature of my unwavering kindness. When you stumble or doubt your value, raise your gaze to me and encounter a love so powerful it declares you cherished without a moment's pause. This love is eternal and unwavering. It is timeless, anchored profoundly in my soul. I created you with purpose, and all is within my understanding. Your fears, your doubts, your joys, your triumphs, each one holds immense value in my eyes. When you sense that you are overlooked or neglected, it is because I am working quietly in your favor, guiding your journey with an unparalleled insight that transcends ordinary comprehension. Have faith in the stillness. Embrace the anticipation. Though the seasons may shift and shadows may stretch, my essence remains unwavering, a brilliant fire that no gust can snuff out. Summon your strength and fully accept who you are meant to be. A being of divine origin, destined to illuminate your realm with the brilliance of the celestial. This is not a mere summons, but a divine beckoning to stride confidently in your destiny, fully armed with the power and insight I bestow. Your existence holds boundless significance for me, and I revel in the extraordinary essence you contribute to this realm. Cling to this truth when doubt seeks to undermine your strength. Place your heart in the certainty that our tales are magnificently woven together. You are always accompanied, never abandoned. The valleys you navigate are mere fleeting trails guiding you to a pinnacle adorned with serenity, triumph, and bliss beyond comprehension. I am the supreme force that revitalizes, rejuvenates, and salvages everything. Everything is within my grasp. Allow this vow to take hold within you with unwavering strength. You are mine for eternity, unwavering and absolute. Your position in my realm is unwavering, ready for your complete acceptance of my affection and destiny. Do not allow doubt or trepidation to rob this truth from your soul. Stride ahead with unwavering confidence, for I have forged your path. My cherished one, draw near and listen to the essence of your Creator. Address the tempest that swirls fiercely in the depths of your being. I behold you ensnared in the tumultuous tides that loom, eager to carry you off. Buffeted by anxiety, uncertainty, and the ephemeral assurances of a world that frequently wavers beneath your feet. You bear the burden of countless pasts, alongside the profound inquiries of fading futures. The sound envelops you, overwhelming like a storm brewing in the heavens. Yet here I stand, unyielding as the timeless stone, the firm ground beneath the restless waves, the steadfast anchor in the depths of your chaos. You were destined for greatness, my child. I created you to stand firm, deeply grounded in my tranquility, unshakable in the midst of turmoil. This peace I present is unyielding and eternal. It stands as an unyielding bastion, a serene stronghold that no tempest can disturb. I am the sanctuary where your spirit finds solace, protected from the unyielding winds that aim to shake your resolve. In your most challenging times, tranquility seems like a far-off fantasy, a fleeting specter that flits just out of reach. It feels like you grasp at grains of sand, each one eluding your grasp, as you strive with all your might to retain them. Yet, you find yourself unable to grasp that which you desire above all else. But my dear, I am not an object to be pursued or negotiated over. I am the serenity that sharpens the heights, that occupies every vacant space in your soul before you even notice its absence. This tranquility arises not from the fleeting gifts of the world, nor from a lack of challenges, but from the certainty of my existence and my dominion over everything. When the tempests howl, keep in mind that the anchor I have set for you is firmly secured, concealed deep below the waves, where sight cannot reach, yet where certainty stands unwavering. Perhaps you ponder why this tranquility appears to elude your grasp. Why does the tumult within you overshadow even the softest murmur of serenity? I do not judge your trials, my cherished one. I am present and understanding. I approach with grace and strength, fully aware of the delicate nature of your soul. There are times when you may feel adrift, when hopelessness looms large. But understand this, I have not forsaken you to the relentless tides. My essence is the unwavering core in your whirlwind existence, the sanctuary where your spirit can release its weights and inhale profoundly in my affection. This tranquility, dear one, is an offering bestowed without cost. Yet it demands a yielding that tests the very forces striving to draw you astray. It beckons you to place your faith in me, transcending the limitations of your tired gaze and the skepticism of your heart. Pay attention, for wisdom awaits. The essence of my message today is both straightforward and deeply significant. Embrace the opportunity to ground yourself in my essence, to firmly attach your aspirations and anxieties to my steadfast being. Just as a formidable vessel plunges its anchor into the solid foundation beneath the most tempestuous sea, thus you shall steadfastly cling to the unyielding base I bestow upon you. The anchor is not about dismissing the tempest or feigning tranquility. It is the bold expression of belief grounded in the assurance that my presence transcends the deepest abysses and soars above the highest crests. In moments of overwhelm, take a breath and embrace this undeniable truth. Your tranquility is rooted in my essence. No force can sway you if you place your complete faith in me. I urge you to reflect on the ways you have sought tranquility without my presence. How often have you seized ephemeral joys, only to watch them fade like the chill of winter's dusk? The tranquility that the world presents is fragile and fleeting, an illusion that vanishes at the slightest hint of genuine adversity. But my peace is an infinite expanse, limitless and profound, expanding ever further the more you find solace in my hold. I am a presence, a force that commands attention. I am the nurturing and formidable force that shaped you, who perceives you entirely, who understands every tear that drops and every unvoiced plea within. Let me be your unwavering foundation. Yield to the flow and release your ceaseless quest. Cast your anchor deep within me and grip firmly. This choice, my beloved offspring, marks the dawn of an unparalleled adventure. A voyage into a metamorphosis of your essence that only my tranquility can bestow. As you draw closer, your heart discovers divine melodies. Your essence discovers unparalleled vigor, and your spirit draws from an endless source of vitality. In that profound silence, you come to understand that you are surrounded by a presence beyond yourself. I stand beside you, embracing you through every storm and illuminating your path through every darkness. Embrace the strength to release what you believe you must govern. Embrace the boldness to believe that your destiny rests within my grasp, and that the tranquility I present transcends all comprehension. If your heart is ignited, if a delicate hope persists yet seems vulnerable, do not look away. Extend your hand with purpose. Hold on to me tightly. Embrace this truth within you. You are firmly rooted in my tranquility. With that anchor, you stand unyielding, unwavering, and eternally secure. I am your sanctuary, your power, your unwavering support. Envelop yourself within me anew today, and behold as the tempests start to wane in their dominion over your soul. My beloved child, the burden you bear within often seems insurmountable, does it not? I perceive the depths of your challenges reaching far into the recesses of your being. And I know the nights when your heart pulses in restless silence, grappling with doubts that murmur harsh accusations against your value. The scars you conceal are familiar to my gaze. I have carried them alongside you since the dawn of your path. In the shadows where hopelessness seeks to take hold, my essence stands resolute, a steadfast light flickering gracefully amidst the gloom. You might sense a distance from the tranquility you seek, as if your pleas vanish into an endless abyss. Yet, I'm nearer than the very air you draw, holding your fears gently, as only a father's love knows how. You stride forward with unwavering strength, accompanied by an undeniable presence. Each tear you release, each unvoiced wish in the stillness of night is a cherished invocation that I hold close to my heart. Your struggles do not trouble me. Indeed, it is through this profound vulnerability that my essence radiates most powerfully. The suffering you bear transforms into a magnificent tapestry of redemption and hope, crafted by my own hand. I understand the struggle of enduring the uncertainty, yearning for that moment of understanding, for the light that appears reluctant to pierce through your heaviest shadows. Patience transcends the act of waiting. It is a divine realm where your faith in me is tempered beyond the mightiest tempest. Though the world may hastily pass its judgments, I remain measured in my response, always poised to mend what hath been shattered. Even in moments of uncertainty or misstep, I stand unwavering, quietly molding your essence into a force of strength beyond your imagination. Do not hastily withdraw from the gentle nature of my guidance. When your heart feels shattered or your spirit bruised by the weight of unspoken mistakes, I am the gentle healer who embraces you, guiding you with unwavering compassion toward the path of restoration. Envision the potter at his wheel, masterfully refining the rough clay with intentional precision. Thus, I mold your heart, aware of each delicate fracture. My discipline arises from a deep well of love, crafted not to shatter you but to complete you. In those moments when the night stretches infinitely and your spirit aches with the weight of fatigue, remember that I am enveloping you in a tranquility that transcends all comprehension. My essence envelops you, a sanctuary where no tempest can touch your soul. You are revered in ways that transcend mere language. And even in your bleakest moment, my brilliance flickers just out of reach, poised for your awakening. My dear, it is perfectly fine to rest against me gently. There is no need to bear your burdens in solitude or in silence. I beckon you to find solace in my hold, to relinquish your burdens with unwavering confidence in my strength to uphold you. Shall I take on that burden alongside you, to infuse serenity into your restless spirit? Embrace this moment as a pivotal shift, a divine interlude where you welcome the solace I yearn to bestow upon you. Have faith in my unwavering affection, and understand that I am eternally present, ready to envelop you in my tranquility. Share your burdens with me freely, for I will always welcome the sound of your voice. Your suffering is sacred territory, a realm where my divine ability to restore aligns with your most profound yearning. In the stillness that lingers between your heartbeats, seek my unwavering reassurance. Unyielding, enduring, eternally here. You are always within my grasp, and no pain you face can sever the bond of my unwavering affection. Allow this truth to resonate profoundly within you at this moment. You are revered in ways that surpass your understanding. My favor is boundless, empowering you to triumph over every challenge. Inhale deeply, dear one, and discover solace in the eternal truth of my unwavering presence at your side. You belong to me eternally. My cherished one, I perceive the burden you bear. The weights you perceive as insurmountable, the recollections that linger in your soul like twilight's embrace. You ponder your worthiness in the wake of all that has transpired. If your errors have cut the bond that ties us together, yet heed my words with utmost attention. Your value transcends any setbacks or the opinions you conjure in your mind. Your essence is intricately interlaced into the core of existence, crafted by my hands long before you drew your first breath. Envision a garden fierce and unrestrained, where certain plants struggle against thorns while others appear battered by tempests. Yet beneath the earth roots extend profoundly, steadfast, unyielding. This is how I perceive you, my beloved. Beyond the apparent struggles, beyond the marks and missteps, your essence is so intertwined with my affection that nothing can sever that bond. I do not perceive the flaws that mar your vision. I behold the boundless possibilities poised to flourish under my care. You must grasp, dear one, that your essence transcends the transient opinions of others and the accolades you may achieve. It stands as a sacred realm, crafted for my resolute proclamation. You are invaluable. You are revered and you have your rightful place. Your name is etched in my heart, a vow so profound that no error or transgression can ever diminish it. When you stumble, it is my favor that lifts you, my compassion that adorns you anew, a garment of brilliant illumination, banishing the darkness of remorse. Guilt and shame can be merciless allies, murmuring deceitful tales that you are unworthy of salvation. But my beloved child, do not be swayed by these tricksters. These emotions may hold truth, yet they do not define the ultimate reality. My forgiveness flows with an unwavering strength, a powerful force that purifies and erases the marks you believe shape your identity. It is not achieved through relentless effort or clever concealment, but generously bestowed because my affection knows no bounds and is unrestrained by your flaws. Restoration commences with the awakening to this profound truth, not as a far-off dream but as an immediate force. I am ever present in my endeavors, tirelessly laboring beyond the visible realm. Even when your heart is bruised and unsettled, the marks of the past are not destined to bind you eternally, yet signs that proclaim the path of renewal. Every drop of sorrow you have released has been collected by my hand. Every whispered plea acknowledge, every shattered fragment I tenderly restore with unwavering hands. Shut your eyes, cherished one, and envision yourself as I perceive you, a creation of divine brilliance unfolding. Your failures are not the end, but rather elements of an incomplete masterpiece, poised for the hues of my resurgence to imbue them with significance and splendor. You are not limited by what has been taken away, but by the endless possibilities I am nurturing within you, a being reborn, glowing with the brilliance of my essence. In this moment of serene contemplation, embrace the stillness with me and allow my truth to resonate profoundly within your essence. I beckon you to cast aside your shame and guilt, shedding them as if they were an outdated armor that no longer protects you. Place it before me and embrace the liberation I bestow. This freedom is not merely an excuse to overlook your challenges, but a strong affirmation that you transcend your history, firmly anchored in my grace in this moment. Allow this truth to take root within you. Your value is unwavering, rooted in my everlasting affection. A whisper lingers, declaring your inadequacy. Disregard that whisper. Instead, heed my words. The voice that proclaims your value to the cosmos has summoned you with a name of power. Your essence is not a delicate whisper, but a stronghold forged by my vows. Child, if your heart is ignited by this truth, do not shy away. Let me accompany you on this journey as you fully embrace liberation from guilt and shame. Enter the brilliance of my mercy and find solace in the comfort of my presence. This is the journey to renewal, the dawn of a new era crafted not by your shortcomings, but by my unwavering devotion. Come find solace in the certainty that you are cherished beyond comprehension. A realm awaits you, where all judgment dissipates and only grace endures. You are revered, absolved, and profoundly understood. Allow this to be your steadfast support when tempests surge and your bravery wavers within me. Your value is complete and unassailable. Amidst the turmoil that surrounds you, hold fast, my cherished one. You are never forgotten by me, nor merely a fleeting whisper of favor. You are the focus of an affection so powerful and gentle that it chases you without pause. My forgiveness stands before you, a powerful force, poised to turn your suffering into serenity, your setbacks into triumphs, your scars into splendor. Embrace this vow with unwavering strength. I stand by your side eternally, and my affection for you remains unwavering. Have faith, my beloved child, and find solace in the certainty that your essence is unshakable. Your value transcends time, and in my gaze, you are beyond measure. If your spirit yearns to embrace this completely, surrender to me now. Embrace this truth and move ahead not as someone burdened by remorse but as one elevated by boundless grace. Your essence is secure within my grasp, and in me, you shall discover your deepest value revealed. My cherished one, I perceive the way dread infiltrates your soul, casting darkness where there was once brilliance. This fear transcends mere concern. It is a stealthy intruder gliding into your mind during the stillness, snatching away your tranquility. I comprehend the weight of such moments, where a thick haze obscures clarity and constricts your path, rendering each advance a daunting endeavor. Even in this, I stand by your side, steadfast and unyielding. Fear often cloaks itself in the guise of a warning, serving as a guardian. But I proclaim to you now, my child, not every fear originates from my essence. Some are remnants of bygone sorrows or murmurs of uncertainty born from the world's cruelty. Fear seeks to bind your spirit, attempting to persuade you that solitude surrounds you, that your future lies shrouded in uncertainty and shadows. But heed my call amidst the chaos. You are always accompanied, and your journey is guided by my light. I am the unwavering force illuminating your path. Even when the night stretches on forever, anxiety can seize your spirit like an unyielding tempest, hurling your thoughts and feelings into disarray. In the depths of your struggle, you might grapple with thoughts like, "Am I sufficient? Can I conquer this challenge?" Does your heart remain with me when the stillness lingers between my pleas? Know that this profound silence is not a sign of forsakenness. This is the realm where I mold your belief, enhancing your confidence in me beyond the tangible and visible. Like a master craftsman shaping raw material with unwavering precision, I refine your heart through these challenges to reveal my magnificence and power. These moments of waiting are powerful opportunities for transformation. Even in the depths of your soul's anguish, when it yearns for solace, do not allow fear to shape your essence. You are summoned to stride with unwavering belief, a belief that embodies the certainty of hidden assurances and the serene trust that I am orchestrating everything for your benefit. When the tempests of uncertainty swirl inside you, recall that I have tamed turbulent waters in the past, and I shall bring tranquility to yours as well. Your quaking hands and unsteady steps are securely grasped by my own. There exists no fear, no anxiety, nor any uncertain tomorrow that can ever diminish my love for you. Reveal your deepest apprehensions. Present them to me with the reverence and awe of a devoted child bestowing a cherished gem upon a beloved guardian. Do not conceal the shadowy depths of your soul where dread resides. I perceive them with clarity and embrace them with deep understanding. In return, I bestow upon you my tranquility, serenity that stands unwavering against the ever-changing tides of existence. anchored firmly in the essence of my being. This tranquility transcends mortal comprehension and transforms into the stronghold where your spirit can reside in safety. My beloved, when your mind begins to swirl with dread or your heart feels the weight of doubt, summon my presence. Address me with the sincerity and openness you would share with a trusted companion, free from any facade or doubt. Embrace the strength in your openness. My power shines brightest in your moments of vulnerability. You are not feeble but magnificently designed for power through yielding. I beckon you now, as you find yourself in this realm of serene chaos, to inhale profoundly the essence of my being. Allow my tranquility to envelop your essence and banish the fear. May my love be the unwavering force that keeps you grounded when uncertainties seek to disturb your core. Will you trust me now when I declare that I embrace you with hands that shape the cosmos? Will you relinquish your troubled heart to me, believing that I possess the strength to bear every weight you carry? There exists an abundance of joy awaiting you on the other side of fear's curtain. There exists an unparalleled liberation in yielding that no earthly pleasure can match. Embrace this truth within you. You are cherished beyond measure and hold immeasurable worth. Though fear may come as a fleeting shadow, it cannot dwell where my brilliance illuminates. Have faith in me, for my designs for you are intricately crafted with optimism, tranquility, and a future that shines brilliantly and safely. Stride ahead, my cherished one, with the fearless essence of my being guiding you. With each stride you make, I stand beside you, supporting you with unwavering strength and virtue. Fear holds no power in this realm, for you are under my command. Allow your spirit to soar beyond the chaos and discover solace in my eternal embrace. If your heart is ignited, do not look back. Embrace my love and allow it to dispel every darkness. In the quiet depths of your being, recognize my presence, orchestrating every element for your ultimate benefit. Rely on me to guide you through the darkness until the first light of a new day shines with fresh blessings. Your bravery does not stem from your own might, but thrives in the steadfast confidence of my constant support. Stride confidently in that assurance, dear one, and dread will diminish into the background, helpless against the strength of my affection. My cherished one, the burdens of guilt and shame can envelop you like a dense mist, weighing down your spirit and clouding each step with doubt. I perceive the weight you bear with such grace, unyielding bonds crafted from the echoes of bygone errors. Whispers of remorse echo in the shadowy depths of your soul. But heed my words, for I am the source of boundless mercy, flowing deeper than the deepest ocean, and my forgiveness stretches wider than the endless expanse of the sky. No remorse lingers outside the bounds of my benevolence. O shame so profound that it cannot be overshadowed by my devotion. I am the ultimate sanctuary where pain and judgment dissolve. When you falter under the burden of your shortcomings, I am present to elevate you, not with judgment, but with arms open wide in compassion. Recall the orchard where one magnificent tree stands, laden with abundant fruit, while the surrounding branches lie scorched and shattered by the fury of storms. The fruit stands pristine and luscious, a symbol of the eternal vitality that resides within that tree. Thus it stands with you, in the face of the tempests that have shaped you. The essence of your spirit, nurtured by my presence, flourishes with unmatched vitality. You are not shaped by the trembling limbs that yielded to strain, but by the vibrant spirit within, the spark of elegance sown by my own touch. Do not allow the murmurs of remorse to silence the soothing sound of my absolution. I am mending the wounds where shame has attempted to establish itself, and I am lovingly mending what was shattered, bringing you back to completeness. An exalted connection beckons your release, a divine instance where you may cast aside your burdens before me. This is not merely a transaction. It is an extraordinary transformation. I do not count your flaws to limit my affection. Instead, I unleash compassion boundlessly, saturating the barren land of regret with vibrant renewal. I am your savior, the one who calls from the darkness with words that illuminate the path. Approach me, all who are burdened, and I shall grant you solace. Do not falter in your approach. Come forth and release your burdens at my feet, shedding the weighty mantle crafted by your own toil. In this serene submission, you will discover not criticism, but a warm embrace that restores your essence. Dearest, the path beyond guilt unfolds gradually, not in an instant. It is a journey taken moment by moment, as my love weaves the threads of your heart from frayed sorrow into brilliant optimism. With every choice to embrace my forgiveness, you ascend into the complete essence of your being as my beloved child, free from all blemish. When the adversary seeks to echo your past shortcomings, hold fast to the guiding voice you are destined to heed. The divine being who vows to erase your wrongdoings and forget your transgressions forever. This transcends mere ancient vows. It is a vibrant truth for you in this very moment. Do not allow the harsh sting of shame to anchor you in yesterday's shadows. Instead, direct your gaze towards the magnificent horizon I have laid out for you. A future abundant with meaning and potential, where you stride confidently as a renewed being, cherished beyond all bounds. Your value transcends flawlessness. It is defined by the profoundness of my affection. It is discovered not in unwavering certainty, but in embracing my grace in your moments of need. You are my creation, crafted with purpose and boundless attention, cherished and safeguarded, never forgotten. I am crafting your essence through this journey, transforming you into instruments of my empathy, capable of extending a hand to elevate those who dwell in darkness. Your healing shatters bonds in ways beyond your current perception. As you embrace my forgiveness, you transform into a powerful embodiment of the wonders that grace can achieve. A guiding light for those submerged in their own remorse. Allow this brilliance to illuminate your narrative. Do not conceal it. Will you trust me this time, my beloved child? Will you permit my forgiveness to flow into the depths of your being where remorse resides? Will you accept the liberation that only I can bestow? I summon you now to embrace this next step. Unshackle yourself from the chains of yesterday. Enter my realm, not as a soul forsaken, but as one transformed. Experience the embrace of my unwavering strength, enveloping you with both power and gentleness, steadfast and resolute. Cast aside your shame. It is no longer your essence. Embrace the transformation that I am bestowing upon you. This is a divine call to ascend, adorned in a righteousness not of your own, but generously bestowed by my grace. Your future stands as a realm of endless possibilities, a masterpiece crafted with the vibrant hues of redemption and optimism. Believe in my power to rejuvenate your essence, allowing my affection to be the soothing remedy that mends every scar guilt has inscribed upon your being. Embrace this truth within you. Your history holds no chains when my grace ignites liberation within your soul. I am the supreme being who forgets your transgressions and beckons you into a joy that lasts beyond the deepest darkness. Seize this divine offering. Embrace your renewed essence and stride confidently ahead, assured in the truth that you are cherished, valued, and absolved infinitely. My cherished one, the expanse of your spirit often resembles an infinite wilderness, sprawling beneath a sky laden with profound stillness. In the quietude, as the clamor of the world fades away and your most profound inquiries resonate within, you might encounter a void, a longing that feels insufferable. This space between your yearning and the realization of your desires is not an emptiness I have forsaken, but a divine moment, a sacred stillness crafted to elevate you beyond your wildest dreams. Even as you grapple with uncertainty, questioning whether your call has found its way to me, I remain resolute and enduring, observing with unyielding loyalty. Behold the rich earth where seeds rest, hidden and quiet, waiting their moment in the shadows of time. They stand unyielding before the shadows. Instead, they repose in unwavering faith that what is hidden will eventually flourish. Thus is the realm in which you currently reside, a concealed realm where my endeavors are steadily blossoming. This pause transcends mere silence. It beckons you to explore a profound level of trust that remains uncharted in your experience. This is a chance to realize that my timing is always impeccable, even when it seems to lack. Beloved one, if this message lit a spark in your heart, hold it close. Let your faith shine, show it with love by pressing like. My cherished one, the essence of timing is divine, intricately crafted with intention and insight that transcends mortal comprehension. Like the dawn, it breaks gently and at precisely the moment needed to cast light upon all that hidden darkness. There exists an extraordinary elegance in patience, a divine honing of your essence. Your unease beckons me to relinquish authority, to let go of the framework you have built around time. When you release your grip, you grant me the space to navigate with ease, to lead you down paths unforeseen yet magnificent. Your heart may throb with longing, yet within that throb, I am mending and equipping you for greatness. What appears to be a setback is frequently my method of elevating your belief, enriching your optimism, and instilling strength within you. Even when the horizon eludes your sight, you advance, cradled softly in my embrace. Have faith in your steps as they stand. Stride with unwavering belief, beyond mere vision, understanding that each movement, even the moments of pause, holds a divine significance for me. I perceive the darkness that seeps into your soul, the dread that I have overlooked your existence, the murmur that your supplications echo against unyielding barriers. Yet, my cherished one, I shall not be hurt. My silence is intentional, a sacred calm designed to sharpen your perception so you can hear my voice more distinctly than ever. In the stillness, you discover the sacred dialect of trust. Here, your spirit discovers its power not through swift solutions but through an unwavering essence. When you feel overlooked, know that you are always observed, surrounded by an unwavering love. Your waiting is a test of your strength. It is a divine embrace, a sacred holding of your delicate hope until it can reach its full glory. At times, your eagerness conceals a more profound apprehension. The anxiety that your worth is linked to how swiftly I act or the grandeur of my feats. My joy in you stems not from your actions or accomplishments, but from the essence of your being. My masterpiece, crafted with awe and reverence. Your value transcends time, impervious to the judgments of mortals or the need for approval from the outside world. In this divine stillness, you are reminded that my love remains steadfast and unwavering. It prevails. The waiting fosters a deep sense of humility, reliance, and an elevated consciousness of my own power. I am close, and each second you linger is a reflection of your deepening belief. Embrace this truth within you. Your tale unfolds in my flawless cadence, with every chapter serving its purpose. Embrace this season fully, for it is a vital chapter in your spiritual odyssey. Embrace the wisdom woven into this period of anticipation. Contemplate the instances when you believed the stillness would consume you. Yet, here you are, unwavering and filled with unyielding hope. That unwavering determination is the hallmark of a spirit shaped by divine favor. I summon you now to bestow upon me your impatience, your inquiries, and your uncertainties. Place them before me and sense the burden dissolve as I bestow tranquility in their stead. Serenity that surpasses all comprehension. The burden holds no power over our connection. It is a creation of my own making, leading you to profound closeness with me. If your heart is ignited as you engage with these words, do not look away. Honor this moment as a divine blessing. Have faith that the stillness is always filled with purpose and the moments of anticipation are never in vain. You stand in the company of many during this moment of stillness. I stride alongside you, breathing life into your spirit with each word of support that flows from my lips. Seek me not just for solutions, but for my steadfast essence, the wellspring of all hope and bravery. Embrace the certainty that a new day approaches, bringing forth a chapter illuminated by the brilliance and happiness that only I can bestow. Now reflect on what this waiting reveals about the essence of my being and yours. Are you uncovering a strength within you that you never realized existed? Are you beginning to discern my voice amidst the silence? Does your faith resonate with a profound depth, a serene stillness yet radiate with unwavering confidence? These are the marks of your divine evolution. You are evolving into the magnificent being you were destined to become, not through pressure or urgency, but through gentle, nurturing guidance. This divine assurance in my timing shall transform into an inexhaustible source of power in the days ahead, a fortress against hopelessness. Embrace this unwavering assurance. Allow it to ground you amidst the chaos of the unknown. Recall, my beloved, that I am the everlasting sovereign, steadfast and genuine. Time bends to my will, and each second of anticipation is under my control. Every moment of stillness is a purposeful expression of devotion, crafted to elevate your spirit, synchronize your heart with mine, and ready you for the abundance I have envisioned. Stride forth with the confidence that transcends the visible world, rooted in the essence of my being that resides within you. I am your sanctuary and your unwavering ally. In the moments of greatest anticipation, surrender yourself completely to my presence. For I am already present, standing alongside you. Will you trust me this time? Will you hold fast not to what is apparent, but to the invisible, believing that all things are aligning for your benefit? The journey might stretch beyond your expectations, the stillness more profound than you envisioned, yet you remain etched in my memory. The anticipation is divine. This realm embodies divine change and boundless affection. Allow your heart to find solace in this place. Allow your essence to flourish in my company. The dawn approaches, and I am resolute in my mission to unleash the brilliance. If your soul seeks solace and certainty, approach me boldly and without reservation. My ears are keen, my devotion steadfast. The moment of realization approaches, and you shall perceive with fresh vision the exquisite tapestry of your journey, even amidst the quietude. Until then, have faith in the gentle strength of my presence. Your unwavering patience is a treasure, and in gratitude, I shall bestow upon you an abundance of blessings that knows no bounds. Embrace the profound tranquility that surrounds you. Allow the season to resonate within you, guiding you to embrace patience with unwavering anticipation, optimism, and tranquility. You are revered in ways that transcend expression. Dearest one, I invite you to stand with me in carrying light and truth into many hearts. By supporting through Buy Me a Coffee, you help this work reach further. Every offering is treasured, and your love is seen. I have instilled desires and aspirations in your soul that resonate with my essence, and I shall stride alongside you until they reach their full bloom. The path may curve and the tempests may rage, yet you shall never walk in solitude. Have faith in my existence as your solace and strength. If this message ignites a fire within you, do not allow it to diminish. Embrace it tightly, revisit it frequently, and bestow it generously upon other wayward spirits who seek the reassurance of belonging. Allow this truth to permeate your being, a soothing light guiding you on your sacred journey, even when the path is obscured. You belong to me, crafted with divine perfection for all time. Let us embark on this path together, enveloped in a love that transcends the bounds of time and challenge. Amen.